All right, and welcome everybody to episode 23 of Squabbles Monster Stories, the Black Nergigantes. I almost called you guys Team Mizutsune, Team Better versus Team A, which says they finally describe you guys. You know what the best part is? They can't hear you respond because I never unmuted you guys. So so everybody can
Team better at dying.
Not once yet.
Oh man. Oh, too good. Yeah, I left you muted just because I know you were talking a little, so I'm like, okay, I'll just let it sit for a second. And then I forgot.
Talking smack. Of course, we're gonna make it.
Oh man. So, where we left off, since it's been almost a month since we played, due to scheduling stuff going on and whatnot. Father's Day weekend, I was actually up in Milwaukee, and we had other Renaissance fairs and stuff going on the 12th and whatnot. So we're doing our first session today, and then we'll actually be doing this second episode of this month, actually the first week of next month on the 3rd. But leaving off, you are all just kind of, spending some time away from Poke Village, hunting down some monsters while you wait for Rewix to finish up some of his work. And in doing so, originally you guys wanted to hunt down, I believe, a Gagmazios, which supposedly there was one somewhere down in the volcanic belt, but it was too far away. So instead, you're like, let's hunt something down the Snowy Mountains once again, in which you had an options by you Canlos, a very grumpy Beatotus, and a Devil Joe, which you all eventually decided on hunting down a Devil Joe. You got a tiny bit into the hunt before we ended our last session. As a reminder, you made gator meat flight, and you succeeded so well. You also rolled a daily skill, which was very funny to rewatch because it was so like you did a underscore instead of a plus, and then you did a minus, so you ended up with like a -1 at one point on the roll. And then finally we got it correctly with the 16. You guys have feline lander, which, as a reminder, means you always land on your feet from any fall distance. You still take damage, but you don't have to worry about falling prone whenever you fall. I believe also, in addition to that, take a look here. No, that is all it does. I couldn't remember if you actually got like the 5 feet of standing up or not. And then the gator rib meat is you ignore difficult terrain if it was not created by magical effects. So any kind of difficult terrain you all can ignore, and you take no, or you can't fall prone when you fall. After that, you entered into area near the base of one section of the Snowy Mountains and encountered a Beatotus along with a bunch of wolves who were very nice. He kind of growled at you, and seeing the Beatotus, leap out of the water and attack you, the wolves took it, as an opportunity to try to take you out as well. Many of them fleeing after the Beatotus fell, and a few of their buddies, including that one that's in the water right there. And that's where we're at. You carved up the Beatotus, and it's snowing. So, what do you do?
We got a pickle. We got a pickle to go unpickle.
We got a pickle to smash.
All right. Turns to Gerathor, waits for him to tell us where we're going.
You guys want to harvest materials first, since we get double?
Oh yeah, we should do
Oh
that.
yeah.
No.
As I drown another potion.
I will investigate for. You get free ores immediately, so you'll do that. You can do that first.
Spotter power activate. Form of a rock.
Find a rock.
I would point Gerathor to the rock.
Rock's over.
Gerathor, there be a rock.
Rock there is.
Going to go smash the rock. Give me athletics chip. I was pulling up the loot table.
I lose. I swear I had a thing for this. Maybe I didn't.
I can always use mold earth, but yeah, I also thought.
No, I didn't. No, I thought I had a macro just to click for that. But I'll just click athletics.
23 is a success. Go ahead and roll me that d6.
Nah.
The one. Good news. Snowy Mountains, your level range is.
Oh,
Woo!
Too useless, Maculator.
Fancy.
Hey, it's worth like
Oh,
40 gold.
egg. Are they?
We can turn it to earth crystals and make antiseptic stones.
Boom.
All right.
That's actually a really valid point.
Mechalator, 2 more.
I just put him in.
Oh, you did.
Tell me.
It's an action. You can crush the stone to gain advantage on saving throws against diseases for an hour.
Right. That could be useful for certain things
Later.
Eventually.
that cause disease.
I will look for, in this case, because there are things here for fish.
Okay, yeah. You find some fish. A couple like jump out of the water as you're kind of looking around using the eagle eye vision you got.
Quick, be an eagle and grab him with your talons.
You know what? Fine, I'll go do that. I'm going to attempt to go do my ancestral thing of diving for fish.
Okay, give me an athletics.
Ooh.
I close it out. That is a fail. You dive down, you come back up. Fish jumps, kind of like flicks its tail at you in the air before going back under the water. Maybe bashes, hits you in the beak a little bit.
Your
And
ancestors would be ashamed of you. Shame,
To be
shame.
fair, my ancestors are birds of prey, and I hunt monkeys.
Could have just used shape water.
I don't have that spell, and I can't expect you to always have to spell it for us.
It's a cantrip.
Well, you go catch the fish then.
It's literally a picture of a fish too.
Being mocked by pictures now.
Bloop.
Well,
It makes me do that.
in this case, the fish has gotten away.
He does it as a show of he does it as a show of like pride that he makes a fish out of water.
More importantly, how do I get rid of that?
Right click, delete.
No, so you have
There's
to
no
click
right
on
click.
the. I think it's measure. Oh, yeah. So you click on the measure. So
Oh,
below the
okay.
person measurement controls, there's a little thing. So on the left hand side, there's token controls. The second one down is measurement control.
Measurement controls. Click on it, and
Oh god, there's another one.
added another.
Look! I understand, Mage. Your geographical powers was water.
Anything else you guys want to look for?
Would you say it's magic?
Yeah. No, we failed at fish and we got rocks, so it's time for next area.
No bugs, no plants, no mushrooms.
Did you say we can only find 2 things in an area?
You can try looking for everything. You guys only have so many resources to find in the entire hunt, though.
We haven't
Alright,
done
so-
mushrooms in a while.
All right. I'll look for those then.
That's a success. Finding stuff is easy. Collecting is much hard.
So you said what there, Mage? You said mushrooms or bugs?
So
Mushrooms.
He said
Like, might
mushrooms.
be useful?
Okay, I pull back. I lift up the Beototis.
as you do, Mage Jewcraft. So yeah, that would be a success then if you wish to roll a d6.
Make it easy. Man, I haven't played in so long. I already forgot how to roll.
Slash. It should still be just like a slash R.
Perfect.
1. It's fine.
Those are our rolls tonight.
Boom. A blue, a mushroom. Getting those ones out of the way now.
Hey, those are good.
Blue mushroom.
We do need blue mushrooms.
So I do.
I'm just gonna go fill my drink bottle up. Here's the trailblazer. You
Okay.
guys can pick which way you think you want to go.
Woo!
We find it.
You
There he
know,
is.
Double Joe is a very outdoor predator. Let's keep going outside still.
Okay. And there's nothing else you guys want to look for? No insects, no plants? Just to make sure?
Are we, as players, allowed to look at the loot area?
Yeah, I don't see it as... I can't see why not.
We were doing it before.
What is this number?
I haven't. I've just been. Well, I haven't really been gathering. So I'm gonna wait for y'all.
Amellwind's Guide to Monsters, current edition. Title drop. Yeah.
Version 2.0.
Snowy Mountains, level 11 through 16. We're so fancy.
So fancy.
Flash bugs, god bugs.
But we still need god bugs, so I might as well take a look for bugs.
This is a 3 out of 6 chance to get a god bug. So
Yeah. High
All right.
DC
we'll
though.
have. Yeah, that's true.
A 12. Okay, I have to actually check now because I don't know if that's a success or not.
I'm progressively getting lower rolls.
Sadly, that is a fail. You find no insects in this area.
Damn. Am I able to help with it? No, I don't have anything. I don't have
We can get
investigation.
adamant seed from plants.
And I'll take a look for plants since why not?
I think you found them.
I go to the other side where the bug should have been.
I'll just druid craft again. Make that seed nice and fresh.
Okay. Yeah, D6.
Roll.
Come on.
Oh.
A
perfect.
dose. Plant. It's an herb.
It's alright.
Well, herb and blue mushroom.
I'd rather use our mushrooms for nutrients.
Every-
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Flight or fear eyes, take your or flight.
Yeah.
You're taking care of the. Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting them in.
Where's my water?
And you should be able to
All
find
right.
those in the handout section to drag and drop it in there. I'm not sure if
I have them labeled already, so I'll just take care of it later.
Okay.
Be right back.
What do we need for nutrients? God bugs and blue mushrooms.
So we've looked at the entire area for things that we can collect here, so you should probably get going to the next one.
Okay.
You did research on the double Joe last time, I think, Mage, so would outside or inside be better?
He wanted to go. You guys suggested outsider. We're going to the
I-
next
Yeah,
guy.
did.
I assume we. I would assume we check the biggest areas.
So yeah,
Since-
outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as you make your way going to the left as a group because you're a bunch of bums. Let's see.
Know it.
We have Shaseth as our spotter. Shaseth, what is your passive perception again, real fast?
He just stepped away.
I
think
literally,
it's like-
I see his chair. I'm like,
5:30.
ah.
Wait, we can check that.
I'll look it up. Yeah.
We could collectively check it.
I mean, I can. Passive
I
perception.
can no longer look at his stuff.
Yeah. Wait. Can't look at his stuff either. Good.
How dare you? I want to be able to stare at
22.
my friend's sheets.
Okay, so his passive's a 22.
I hope you roll a 10 on the encounter table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So, as you make your way, following along the cliffside where the river is at, it slowly ascends upwards into the mountains itself as the river falls away below. You travel for about 15-20 minutes or so, and during that time, roughly, the river falls away about 100 or so feet below you as you come to a large opening or a large space. In the space, as you look around, there's not really much going on. There is the full cliffside on the southern edge. There is a lot of different pathways and ledges to the northern side. There's no creatures currently in the area that you can see. There's no, from the wind, kind of howling, there's no real sound of any creatures nearby that you can at least easily hear or tell, even with your high passive mid. Sorry, Shaseth. What do you guys do?
I have a flashback at the first time I was here getting hit with a Tiziaku.
Well, you should walk out into the open.
I will walk at the open with my AC up at the highest. I'll take a dodge action walking out here. Where'd Mini Orc go?
I didn't grab him. I forgot about him. Where's me? Here he is. There's also a.
Yeah, I haven't popped in that little pocket dimension for now.
I'm just grab.
My one-hit wonder.
Now we're good. Hootie's still off map. So we're going the area. Oh, yeah, you're in the area. Winds, howling. You guys step out in the area. Nothing bursts from the ground. Nothing comes flying out from the cliffside. Nothing happens as you step out.
Huh.
All right.
Usually
Well,
that works.
that's true. Also, the last time we were here, we kind of were attacked by people on that ridge. So let's go take a look at the ridge. Oh, well, we might as well look for rocks while we're going up the ridge.
Okay.
I spy rocks.
You spy rock.
I smack
And
rock.
I'll look for plants on the way up.
Okay.
Oh, I fail at smacking rock.
Oh, you do fail at smacking the rock. Nice. So there are no available rocks in this area. Or at least when you chip at it, it's just a little itty bitty bit that's there. It wasn't enough to be substantial. And you don't have advantage for any reason, correct? Just to make sure.
No, I shouldn't.
All right. So you so you were somewhere over here. Mine along the edge there.
Okay.
Found a plant.
Yeah, you can definitely look for a plant. With a 30, you find 2 plants.
Druidcraft both.
Okay, roll me
Dude, why is the
2d6.
plant so sparkly, guys?
Or oh, sorry, no. It's a
One of those better be a one.
Yes. 1 and a 3. So on a plant, you find a nullberry, and you find a snower. Go away, random pop-up.
I have so many of those herbs. There's just many of those that have chilies.
And I didn't think snow herbs would cost so much.
I mean, they're used for like cool drinks and stuff like that. So I mean, only 20 gold for stuff.
And apparently they season meat as well.
And what do you use to make cold shots? Is it not snow herbs?
For dual repeater stuff.
For bowgun or in
Ice
general,
crystal?
I guess.
Ice crystal.
Ice crystal. Isn't that harder to get?
Maybe now probably compared to what it used to be, I guess.
We should probably
We
make
have
those.
we have quite a few of them actually.
Do we have it so it's a 1-to-1 scale, or is that like one ice crystal makes a couple shots?
I think it makes
It's like 1 to 4, right?
yeah, in 1d4.
I would have thought it would have been snow herbs.
You could probably make an adjustment too, or add another.
An alternate recipe.
Yeah. Can't make a note on my stream right now.
I'll use my perfect ice cubes to make ice shots.
Maybe ice crystals make more of them or something.
I could look for bugs in the area because there's no way we're finding a fish right here.
No, unless you want to travel down about 100 or so feet.
Oh, there's water over there. Make the perfect cast.
It's 100 feet down, but yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll take a look for fish. Why? I guess.
And that 20.
Wrong button.
I really imagine like Flight like diving down, and then it's right before he hits the water, his body automatically flips around so his feet go in first because he always lands on his feet. Goes into the water.
Why does this not work, felines? Like apparently our food gave you superpowers. So I rolled perception because I pressed the wrong button, then I got a 13, so I didn't see squat.
Yeah, you did not find any fish. I mean, it is about 100 feet down, which makes sense as you're kind of like peering over looking for like a splash. Nothing.
I see the same fish from earlier. It was like, screw you.
Since there was a small piece of ore in the ground that we found out wasn't good enough to use, I want to look around to see if there's a further ore vein somewhere in this area.
As you look around, you do not find it.
Darn.
Well, might as well take a look for the last thing. 1 bug life.
Life of a bug is in your hands.
Is it literally in my hands?
No, I mean, it depends.
It could be.
Do you have a bug net?
Right.
We have a
Catch
mage.
gust to blow the bug into your hand.
Roll me a d6.
Oops.
The bug could make a safe DC 18 saving throw.
It's a god bug.
Nice.
2 god bugs. We need those.
Why do you get 2 god bugs?
Well, 2 now.
Oh.
No, we only got 1. We don't have any god bugs anymore, so this is our only one.
What happened to the other one?
Apparently, I used it earlier on for someone's. What's something I asked before?
No, we just got a second god bug, didn't we?
Oh, here it is. No, so we have 5 god bugs total.
Boom.
Right, because we just got one and then another one.
You've only gotten 1 in this thing so far.
Oh, I thought we got 2.
Nope, nothing for that.
Never mind, I'm imagining things.
Okay.
Phoebe, what are
All
you
right.
doing?
So as you look around, there's obviously no pathways to the west or to the south, Gerathor. As you look up, you see a large cliff that leads up into the clouds to the right, and then to the left side, you see an entrance to a cave.
Well, I don't expect to get a double jump to be able to climb sheer cliffs, so we probably should just go to the cave.
Probably shouldn't underestimate what a pickle can do.
And I mean, looking at the cave, it is quite a small entrance. It's maybe like 7 or 8 feet tall or so. It's not a really large one that's easy for like a big creature to get into. But obviously, there might be bigger caves inside. There might be another way up the mountain inside. Never know.
I think we go into the cave because going up to the sky seems altitude's probably not a pickle's friend.
Do we not have the trailblazer, the tracker, right?
Yeah.
So
Do we do
the
not
scout
have to roll
typically is
through
the. I mean, typically the scout or spotter might, spy signs of the creature. The trailblazer is the one who makes the decision on where to go based off what the scout spotter. Which
Are none of us scouts?
no, you guys decided to forego a scout to just run all together as with the
Oh,
spotter.
okay. What does our spotter see?
What does our spotter see?
Sure. So as you're looking around trying to see what you may or may not find. These ledges definitely prevent some visibility. And as you're climbing up them, looking around trying to spy any kind of sign. The one thing you do is you climb up, probably I would say this one. So you spy the head of a decaying, like very slowly decaying. Great baggy. Like that's the only part you see is just the head there. And as that happens, the wind picks up, and you hear a slight rumble as some of the ice chunks from above the clouds that you can't see break loose and begin to fall down into the area. And I need everybody to please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
How do we make saving throws again?
So you should be able to
Just
character
click on
sheet.
dexterity, right? Yeah, saving throw.
Woo. Cheaters. Much better. Much better. Much
Mini
better.
Orc didn't do so good.
Kahooti's not here,
okay,
so that's
sorry.
fine.
My strongest save, dexterity.
Okay, so- right. So I should really move. So, Mage, Flight, and Gerathor, you all succeed. So you take half as much damage. And everybody else fails. So as you're like
Is
looking,
this
go ahead.
bludgeoning and potentially cold damage?
This is, I believe, just straight bludgeoning.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
it was ice.
straight bludgeoning. It's ice, but it's so as you're looking, the clouds it breaks free and they're huge. They aren't these little small they're not like softball size. I'm talking they're like car size. They're gigantic chunks of ice that are falling down in this area, crashing and breaking all around you. And as you try to dodge out of the way, a couple of you are able to do so. Mage, Flight, Gerathor, you dodge the big chunks that hit, but you still get hit by the breaking shrapnel of ice just spreading out in all directions. Whereas Mini Orc and Shaseth you just watch it just like this. I would say like table size chunk of ice fall on Mini Orc and just crush him into the ground. And then Shaseth gets hit by one roughly about the same size It breaks, around you, but it hurts extremely bad. As each of you take half damage for the ones that succeed. Old high.
65 damage.
65 points of damage. In the case of those that dodge it, it'll be slashing damage instead of bludgeoning, just because of the ice shrapnel.
Well, Minior cannot physically survive
No.
this, so he's out of the rest of this fight.
Well, the good news is it's not a fight. This is it, and as they fall, the wind kind of subsides. For those who take half, this is a 32.
Well, from the hole in the ground that I just
Wait,
made.
is that the actual damage? Because it says Shaseth said it.
I actually had Shaseth selected, but yes, that's the actual.
Oh, okay.
I hate trying to get if I have any character selected, it just automatically. Expect random rolls from me a lot of the time.
Okay, well, Minior's been removed from this.
Boop.
Why did it do that?
All in bonk.
It won't let me get him off the board.
The minus key
That's fine, I'll take
does
care of
that?
it. At least you are now. What do you mean?
Mine didn't, unless you have your minus key set to a macro.
I didn't before.
Try hitting minus again real fast. See what happens.
It just zooms out.
Oh, did you So you want to right click on your character so you hit the actual HP bar up, and then
click on your health,
and then minus, yeah. But you looks like you already minus your health off, so. So the wind subsides as rocks fall and only Mini Orc dies.
I like to also note this was a nat 20 area that we walked into.
It was, but all that means is that I roll 2d20 and take the highest of the two.
If we get 2 1s, it's still bad.
It could still be bad, yes.
I wish you bad luck, Aaron.
Thank you. So there was a chance at better stuff. It just didn't happen. Okay.
Phoebe, I cannot see my screen, Phoebe.
No screen for you. So, the rocks fall, the wind subsides, though you hear on occasion a little, like it's, oh, Discord crashed. Second. We're having one of these days, I guess.
There's just a cat in the way of the camera.
We're having the Discord crashing again today, guys. Cat butt.
There is indeed a cat in the way.
Okay, so, the wind is like randomly picking up here and they're just like,
I don't like that your drink doesn't have a lid on it, mid.
What?
Your drink on the
Your
side.
disc.
It's empty.
Is
That
it?
is not empty.
No, the one to your right.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it does
lid.
have a lid on it.
Oh, it does.
I just couldn't see because
Yeah, because it was blended in with the shade.
Take the lid off anyway.
Yeah, be a man. All right. So, wind is still picking up here and there. Where do you guys go?
Oh, Gerathor.
I'll
Shaseth,
drink a potion in the meantime.
you did see that one corpse, but that's up to you guys. At this point, the head is crushed under a gigantic chunk of ice.
From the hole in the ground that I made,
Mm-hmm.
I will, raise a hand up and say, I'm okay. Also, point. There was a boggy head right there. We're on the right track. I think.
Just like to point out that Mini Orc is in dual campaign chat. We could go to the right if we saw something. Do you need potions or something?
I'm at half health, so that would be helpful.
I'm gonna take myself another potion. Don't you?
Wait,
have
I was gonna
potions
say,
on you?
you want to take that short rest once we get up to the second area? Make camp
Sure.
up there since it's bigger.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's go into a fight half health. I'll go for it.
Okay, up to you guys. Wind is howling though.
The wind's howling.
Wind out.
So
It's inaccurate.
I'm completely out of
description.
potions.
Yay!
What? Why didn't you buy some before we left?
You guys get first picks. I thought we were gonna have more time in the town, but then we immediately went for a quest.
As per usual.
Impatience will be the death of us.
I didn't buy any potions. I had it at my stock.
We rolled like only one potion of each before we left.
I have a
We
potion
had
of
the
superior
25
healing
bucks.
that I can use.
There's 4 greater potions of healing in the party bag.
I also have an
And
ancient
I mean,
potion.
if you guys are planning on resting, is there really a purpose of drinking a potion right now?
I know, I'm just saying to take them out of the bag and put them in your inventory
Yeah,
if you don't have any.
I'll do that now.
I don't know if I have an ancient. I think one of those ancient
We
potions.
put 2 ancients in there, and both of you and Shaseth should have them.
Yeah, I don't have it set in my bag, but I'm gonna take that out of the party bag and put it into my inventory.
Yeah, I have one ancient potion. I should probably.
Let's-
Flight, you can edit it. Edit out the ancient potions.
I'll do that in a second. Try to find where the actual potions are in here.
At the bottom.
I'm trying to remember how to add something new.
There should be
Okay, there
a.
it is. There's the add button.
And then eventually we'll have those all as actual items. Actually, those I think the ancient potion actually exists as an item too.
It does. Yeah.
That's when you can actually just drag and drop in from the monster item.
No, good.
It's a
I can
superior
get-
potion plus removal of exhaustion.
Why does it have it in brackets?
I don't know.
Maybe from how you guys were used to try to do it. Because the bracket ones used to be how you could link items
That's
in
roll
roll 20. In this case, I don't know if you can actually do any other link besides like drag and dropping in. But you can search the item in the journal section on the top just to find it real fast, and you can just drag and drop that way, or in the item section.
All right, I got 4
Oh,
potions.
I was talking about the ruler. My bad.
Oh, I have no idea.
I was using the ruler, and it has 20 feet, and then in brackets 20 feet. I figured it's to show total distance versus this distance, but I don't know how to pin the ruler.
Right click, maybe?
Doesn't work for me.
Nope. Really don't know. Whatever. We're on another time. Who we have Mike for, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are you guys going up the right into the clouds, or are you going into the cave? Trying to find your rest.
Pretty sure we were going to the right.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Just to know
It's
if
up, right?
that is up into the clouds, climbing upward. So, as you make it to the top of this area, you see jagged ice. Just a wall, easily climbable for the most part. Like you can, there's no slick areas from what you can see. As it goes off into the clouds, a few hundred feet up. You guys just start climbing. How are you ascending this area? You don't know how high up it is because you can't see the top.
I can fly now.
I also fly.
But the other two,
I have climb speed.
okay, Gerathor.
I'm pretty sure I used like a climbing kit.
I attach rope to
don't think I-
myself and to Gerathor.
I don't think I have it in my inventory from transferring over because I only did like important stuff.
I'm going to pop up roll
But I
20 real
did have-
fast and look and check. 'Cause-
I used it for the Valstrax. That's how I remember that I have it. I just
Okay.
didn't transfer it over.
Okay, we'll make sure we transfer all that stuff over after the game today, or tomorrow when you're feeling better. Okay, so I'll give you advantage on your athletics checks, Gerathor, as you climb up with Shaseth as a person to assist you. Who is tying the ropes to Gerathor and yourself?
It'll be sleight of
Me.
hand.
It will be able to be a blind roll, so only I'll see it. So you guys don't know how well
It's
hide.
survival, right?
you.
Or
I've done sleight of hand typically.
I have a
But you
plus
Sounds like
4.
a survival thing because it's literally for
Yes.
my survival of not falling down a cliff.
It would be survival though, but it would be with
dexterity.
Well, describe to me how. Yeah. I was thinking dexterity or strength, realistically.
I mean, I could do strength. I don't mind.
Yeah, because
Strength would make it a higher roll.
it would be like taut, well tighted with strength. Dexterity, how it is, or wisdom using your
Well,
knowledge of knots.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I was gonna go with that, but if you're gonna go with strength, then I can do strength.
I would allow any one of those three.
All right.
You can probably just roll your athletics because that would count the same.
I have thingo with
excellent.
survival.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Can I?
How do we do a
I
custom?
think you can click on the gear, right? Oh, just not.
I would just give yourself temporary expertise in like
Expertise.
athletics and then roll
Yeah.
it. Man.
23.
Only an 8. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you do. So keep it there for a minute. We're gonna have you do. You're gonna be doing a few different checks. So the other 3 have it easy. We're going to have you do for every 100 feet climb, and we're going to roll and see how many feet it is. So if someone wants to roll me a D1000 plus 500.
Oh, actually, I could ask this. Is it just like a singular sheer cliff?
It's not sheer. It's definitely got a lot of jagged bits to it and stuff like that. Where there's
But
definitely
it's not like
it's like a
like
straight
say
up.
like a, it's not like like there's no like wall on either side, like
Correct.
that kind of like.
There is not.
Okay, there's nothing that I can parkour or bounce off and
No.
just basically like piss bolt everything up and probably do it quicker than everyone else.
There sadly is not. So 1200. So we're gonna say it's going to make we're gonna make 12 checks. See if you have any point where you may or may not fall. So go ahead and roll them. If we get a DC on this one, it's not gonna be super. It's not super hard. So we're gonna go with it being a 16. So if you roll below a 16, we're gonna pause and have the athletics check from Shaseth to hold on to you.
Okay. Are they still the survival rolls, or are they just?
It'll be that
rolls now?
strength one that you were using with the plus 15.
Okay.
So the chance of failing is realistically a 1.
With advantage,
Yes.
so a double 1. How many was it? 12.
Yep.
Very unlikely, but there's still a chance in hell.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Boom. Yeah. So you all travel up easily enough. No, the wind doesn't pick up enough for any chunks of ice to fall during this ascent upwards as you make it to the top of the cliff fairly safely and fairly quickly.
The worst was a 3.
Here. Boop. That made me happy.
That slow ascend.
It really made me happy because we watched on the stream, just you guys just slowly moving into place from where I dragged you at. Gerathor turned his character somehow.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're slightly slanted.
Yeah.
Someone else did that. I did not.
It wasn't me. I don't know how
I
to do
figured out
it.
how to do it though.
You all slanted.
Uh-huh.
How you do that?
Control with mouse wheel.
So it was you.
Oh,
Oh, it's not me.
neat.
All right. So I see some crates right here.
So yeah, you come up into the area. As you do, it is on your right side. It is mountain peaks, about another 300 or so feet up. On the left side, it's cliff. There is what looks to be some abandoned. Like at one point, maybe there was some kind of guild research done here. This seems to be abandoned, broken down for the most part. Old hut. You know, snow's falling into it. There's like maybe a 2-foot section of roof still intact on top. There's a small, like, well, I would say like a porch that leads down to a couple of like some broken stairs that are maybe like 2 or 3 feet up from the ground. And
So
I peek around the corner and say, "Hey, Mid, look, it's your blood."
Hmm?
This is where we fought the Gusarog like
Oh.
a day ago.
Yeah.
this
Your
is
blood's
a
still
this is
smeared.
a different area. How dare you?
it's
Completely
very
different
similar. You look over, it's the other mountain on the other side.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
area. It's mirrored.
So I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and mending, and be our guest, as I fix up as much as I can
Okay.
of all this stuff in the
Oh.
meantime.
What's the casting time for mending? Is it a minute?
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Also, Gerathor, would you roll me a survival or trailblazer check? We never actually did that for coming into the...
Oh,
It's
right,
instantaneous.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure if it was instantaneous or for... No, it says cantrip, 1 minute.
Last
1
4
minute. So it takes a minute per cast.
Why does it say instantaneous?
Instantaneous
Because
is
the
the
effect-
duration, but the casting time is 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I'll be here.
Starting to repair, trying to get as much as you can up. There's definitely enough wood to like repair, like or something like that.
I have been replaced by cat cam.
I have all the utility spells for mold, earth, shape, water, and all that stuff to get all the snow and earth,
Okay, so
prestidigitation, all that jazz.
let's
Shit,
say
awesome
it's gonna take you. It'll take you 10 minutes to repair the roof. Trying to prepare additional little spots in the actual like building itself, like walls and whatnot. It would be, I don't know, probably another. We'll go with another 10 just to make it, safe enough from like the weather and the wind and stuff like that. Enough to give you guys a place to rest up on the top of this mountain. Snow's falling, winds
I think
blowing.
some of us might have some extra like supplies as well, survival supplies.
So during this 20 minutes in this case, what are the rest of you doing?
Diggy hole.
Hootie will help. I'm gonna summon him to
I'm
get some
digging
twigs
chunks
out
of-
of the way.
Taking chunks of ice out of my skin.
Yeah, just big old like Gerathor like blade.
Where'd that come
I
from?
point him in the direction of rock.
Oh, right. With our big rocks.
There's a whole mountainside of it.
I point Gerathor at rock.
Gerathor, roll me a d6.
Big rock.
Ooh. You find, you get two, you get double whatever you roll. So roll me a d6 and we'll see what the double you get of it.
Don't roll a 1.
2.
Not a 1.
Double ones.
Sadly, it's roughly around the same, I believe, as it
Hard
is
armor spheres?
hard armor, which is the upgrade to rare.
Well, we got 6 of them. No, 4 of them, sorry. Fuck.
So
That's
close.
so fucking lame.
So you get 3 or higher. That's all you need.
We have no hard armor spheres. We only have heavy and royals now.
There needs to
Get
be
rid of all the
like
hards.
a way to recycle these more than just money. A practical way.
Maybe
mean-
combining.
Really want to do combining because then it's you just roll at lower end if you're for the safer successes always. You get them especially when you have you're getting multiples of them from like the geologist materials and stuff like that. It's just this is just one of those things where there's gonna be those occasions where depending on the area, like if you're in the swamp, I think the wetlands have because they're in 11 to 20 area, so it has.
Could there be like the opposite conversion of 5 to 1? So 5 hard armor spheres for 1 better sphere?
Like make it really inefficient.
Yeah, but I mean, because right now there's nothing to do with old armor spheres other than sell them.
Right. I
But
mean,
if you can trade up,
you guys could also make extra sets of gear too.
ah,
That costs a lot of money.
If
Does
we
cost
had
money.
characters that could rely on that reliably and get parts for that, sure. But as it stands right now, we're very specialized.
You guys are very, very specialized, that's for sure.
We are the anti-Batman.
I think it's more of also the attunement because even if I were to carry an extra set of armor, like if all of a sudden I find a monster, it's like, wait, hold on, let me take a long rest and swap armors.
You could do it in a short rest. But yeah, I got you.
I think that's it because we wanted just the ores in this area, and I highly doubt there's gonna be a planter bug up here, so I'm not gonna bother.
Did you get the spheres in already, Flight?
I already got them in. I have like a ledger on me that Mini Orc usually carries, and I have the bag Mini Orc usually carries. But oh, come on.
I accidentally clicked off the page.
Well, the kids running around.
Stupid Kahootie. You've lost connection to server. Attention to reestablish.
Woo. Okay, so during this time as you're gathering or looking around for anything else, you hear a very tiny rumble. And as you listen in a bit more, you're the first person to hear it, Shaseth. You listen a bit more. It doesn't sound like it's coming from above. It sounds like it's coming from the north.
I'll peek around the corner.
Yeah, you peek around the corner, and as you do, from around the other corner at the northern section of this area, you see Mufa. from around the corner. And like
Just
another
walking?
like, no, running, like
Oh,
little like sheep hop, or like a deer. And then you see like another like 9 to 10 of them come running around the corner too, fast as they can. Following behind them, see the first thing you see is a claw with a wing on it as well. A wyvern, a literal actual wyvern looking. With orange orange coloring and blue stripes.
well,
And then you see the head come around the corner as well, mouth wide open, chomping down on the slowest baby Mufa as it continues to chase down the rest of them as they're coming in your guys' direction. What do you guys do?
heads up, I guess. I
Uh.
pointed out to everybody else.
Off the ground to the ceiling.
Okay, so you fly up.
I'm gonna down a health potion.
Okay. The first mover comes
We're
flying
not-
past around the corner.
We are not resting.
I take I use an action to pump myself full of
Care.
health.
Give you guys
goodness.
token.
Hang on, let me find it. I used 45 points of lay on hand.
Oh, actually. Oh no. First. No, that's. Technically, I can bonus action to take this healing potion. Can I use my action to like get my Kinsect to just subtly like jab at these Mufa?
You want to attack the Mufa?
Yes.
I mean, that's
I
fine.
am
You can definitely attack the Mufa.
You monster.
I am pre-buffing.
Hunter.
Monster, comma, hunter.
See everyone drinking a potion, and I'll do the same.
Okay.
Here comes. Would I know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
It's the thing that killed Old Man Orc. Vengeance!
I feel like Tigrexes
Okay.
are pretty well known.
So, Gerathor, roll your damage on that first Kinsect, please. 4. So, as that first move comes around the corner, he's like, you got heads incoming. You know, just take your Kinsect and just lash out at the closest Mufa, killing it.
You just use the insect as a hammer. Just bop
I
it,
like it.
twist it, pull it.
Was
Yes.
it like a condition or something?
Counter here. How do I roll initiative?
Condition, easily killed.
Oh, look at that token disposition: neutral, friendly, hostile. Yo, you can lock the rotation.
I have to remember how to roll initiative. I don't remember.
Token disposition?
Yeah. A friendly ally.
Where do you see that?
When you right click on your token, the little gear
There we go.
settings.
Oh.
Put myself to hostile. Because I'm always hostile.
How do I get it?
Y'all have green borders because y'all are friendly.
Initiative. I'm assuming rolling initiative.
Yeah. You guys are attacking, yeah. I don't think that I have to. I want to have like dead.
That did have a dead
I'm
on.
going last.
Yeah, but that means everything's can't dead like.
Where's you don't get one Kahootie? I guess you don't. You just roll 20 plus a plus 1. Let's make it dex save. Or yeah, doesn't matter. That's his initiative 19.
I got outplayed by a bird. Such is nature.
Same.
Oh, wait.
Well, I just
feel like
use a
my-
big chunk of my lay
Okay,
on
so that's how I
hand,
can
so-
do that. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna show half.
I feel like my health bar is deceiving for how much I'm actually missing.
I can't see anybody else's health bar, unfortunately.
Toggle. Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Hmm.
Should be able to see it
Roll
now.
NPC.
I cannot.
Alright, begin combat. So this first Mufa. Yes. I don't know which one it is. That one died as you hit it with the kins. Okay, and then
Do I still get to use the second swing?
Yeah.
Second. Yeah. I'll just buzz it around
Oh,
and hit the next
I-
one that's closest.
Tigrex, free food. Tigrex always free food.
3. That one also died. What is it? This one? That one? No.
Poor Mopa.
Which one is it?
Just the next closest one.
There we go. I found it. I know. I was trying to find out where it's at on my
you got
initiative. Trying to get the kills on this is actually kind of annoying a little bit. There's no just like easy symbol to like just to put the death. I had to roll initiative for all of them. I'll have to ask Mike about that later, just for ease of use. I'm only using one initiative, but I have so many on here that I don't see.
Try to find the initiative board.
Yeah, yeah. I can't even figure out how to get that out. There we go. Right click, pop it out. Whatever. I'll work with that later. Sorry, stream. You guys are good. Well, I guess you guys.
They don't have a choice.
Well, I guess one move is showing good.
White essence, red essence.
This is a happy kitty.
Meow mix.
So we're waiting.
Well, there's music on.
Huge.
Mage, you are up first.
Kahootie goes first, actually. He doesn't have an initiative roll, but it was a 19.
Oh. So you can to add Kahootie to the initiative in the future, if you click on its token, you see the bottom right, it's like toggle combat state.
No. Oh wait, on the actual
On the actual token, yeah. So there you go.
bottom right.
Yeah, now if you look if you go into the so now that if you go in the combat tracker, the encounter thing, there's a little dice roll in there for his initiative.
Oh, okay. You want me to roll it?
Yeah, go and roll so that way I can change it.
Cool.
Oh, don't have to.
Oh.
Aha! You found me.
Okay. So it is now, in this case, Kahootie gets to go first, as you said.
Kahootie will nonchalantly fly 5. What's his little speed? 60. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's going to be flying upwards, so he'll be up in the sky 60 feet. How do I give him? There you go. 60. Try to blend into the sky so that way no one notices. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. That is his turn. It is then now your turn.
Oh, Jeebus. What's the plan, guys?
Well, right here on this side of you is cliff.
I thought that's mountainside.
No, that's mountain. Yeah.
Left side is cliff, right side is mountain.
Oh, never mind. Well, if you fly enough, you could try to knock him off the edge with your Eldritch Blast.
I'm not getting near him.
Didn't think you would.
Are you sure?
Target that one.
You know what? I never get to do this. I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Oh,
I don't need a little thingy. Thank you.
Did he try to give you a token?
It tried to give me a measured template.
Mm.
So I guess I could move the template around. I'm not really sure.
You can move the weapon around that you make. It can stay within 30 feet of you, I think.
Yeah, we don't have a
60 feet. Oh, interesting.
dragon move it. Yeah, I guess.
So I'm gonna use my action then to see through Kahootie's eyes. Right?
Okay.
And then with that, use spiritual weapon within 60 feet of a place I can see because I can see Kahootie's eyes.
Okay. Go ahead and use that place measure template for now.
Yeah.
And you can just like move it around using the same way you just tried to delete it. You can go in there to
Yeah.
move it.
And then I will make an attack at it.
Okay.
Is that 60 feet of me?
So click on the T-Rex before you click the attack.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be smart about this thing. Trying to figure out how to move it as well.
Yeah, so it'll be the one below the. Oh,
Oh, come on.
So the cool
Click on
thing is,
Tigrex.
spiritual weapon does not use your concentration.
correct.
Click on Tigrex, boy. Whatever.
Then you click on the T-Rex and then roll your attack. 24 is a hit. Is it?
It's gonna end up rolling the D4 plus D10.
Okay. It should,
not
right?
apply?
I don't know. I had asked you about that earlier,
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
but we can a D8 plus 4.
So a 6 plus 4, so 10 damage. So I will minus that off.
That's my turn. As I'm gonna fly up 30 feet.
Okay.
Hillside.
Okay, that's all right. So this T-Rex, as you're kind of looking at it, when you guys, have any of you seen a T-Rex in person before? Oh, cameras are messed up. What happened here?
No.
EDC, didn't it? Or something? Yeah, you disconnected. I seem to have lost my cat.
Weird. Like, yeah,
Back to me.
everything got shifted over.
Flight. The only thing Flight knows about T-Rex is one took out Omen Orc.
Over for now.
Spiritual weapon at higher levels. Like the wording makes no sense.
It does an extra damage, with extra D8 for every 2 levels higher.
Yeah,
So
but it
fifth,
says a spell
seventh.
slot of 3rd level. Like just say 4th level or higher, because
It's
like
not
3rd
though.
level's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I mean, technically yes. It'd be 4th, then 6th, and 8th. Don't know what happened.
I gotta go stir my food.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay, you've done that damage. Cameras are fixed. Anything else for your turn, Mage?
No, that's my turn.
All right, Mufas.
Many Mufas.
They're going to run. Where's your movement? Mufas? Three. 5. 20. It's just one, actually. So they come running around the corner just like that. They're actually they're gonna dash because that's what they've been doing. That's the only reason they've been keeping up and alive.
So they are out of here.
I don't think all of them can get out. Not all of you will make it. You are sacrifices for the greater good.
30. There. You kind of get to like right.
Traffic jam. Traffic jam.
I'm gonna make it shitty for you, Amel. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna put my camera on.
Okay. Gonna actually mess up what I just changed. It's funny. It was gonna load. There we go.
Mess everything up.
Why you hate me?
It's actually turning out really good.
Are you slow cooking something?
Marinating
Nice.
cauliflowers and chickpeas in a saffron-based sauce.
No, yeah. Sounds very Indian.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's Spain. Tip us.
Spanish? Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so Tigrex's turn. It comes charging forward.
That's a strong lemon.
Where's the ruler one? Drawing tools.
It's next to the a person icon. It's in that menu.
Thank you.
Why are you just eating a lemon? Your lemon?
He gets to.
Good for you. It's only like an eighth of a lemon.
So he gets to
Holy
here.
shit.
It's mostly rind.
As he comes
Hey, the
charging.
T-Rex is dead. We did it.
Was charging forward with you in the way. Shaseth, you're on the side of him, but Flight is definitely in the way.
In the way.
He is going to.
I would
I'm
like to
30 feet in
counter
the
How many
air.
moves do I have? What's that?
I'm 30 feet
I would like to
in the air.
counter.
Okay,
I would like
never
to
mind.
counter argue that the T-Rex is going to try and eat the already dead Moofas first.
He kind of
that's what
just.
he's
I mean,
chasing.
to be fair, he does swallow them up as he's going by.
Oh, okay, he just hoovers them.
There's eaten. And then since technically you're in the air Flight and it's focused on the Mufas, it does not see Shaseth just yet. It's focused on its prey. So it just holds its action.
When it leaves the spiritual weapon, do I get an attack of
You
opportunity?
do not.
Okay.
It can literally pass right through the spiritual weapon. Okay, then it's going to be its turn. Now, Gareth.
All right, am I able to stand on these like rocks over here? Not rocks.
Those are- That is the home that you
Sticks.
guys have repaired.
Can I like duck under it for a moment?
So to give an idea, that context, like that space there, like right now you're like on the porch, of this like
Okay.
dilapidated building, and that is like where the roof and like the small like storage shed that you guys are gonna be to rest. So it's kind of
Okay,
like a
I
10 foot
just-
up above it if you want to.
No, I just forget because I want to kinsect this obviously,
Mhm.
but I just forget about like it doesn't matter if something else is in my 5 foot, is it? It's only if the creature that I'm attacking is in my 5 foot.
It's a hostile enemy. I'm gonna go with the fact that even though you're killing the Mufa, they're not necessarily hostile; they're just fleeing. So I will say we can ignore that rule specific.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna quickly sacrifice another Mufa.
And we determined last time that the monster's reach has nothing to do with it. It's only within 5 feet of the player.
Right, but the one is within 5 feet of the player in this case. But you are correct. That one is also dead.
Fully powered.
Alright, and then I turn to the Tigrex and I'm like, well, I mean, I need a little bit of health. So I'll use the second attack on also a Kinsect roll.
Which creature?
The Tigrex.
Okay. A 28 hits. For 2.
Yeah, 1
Two.
HP.
Oh no, I deleted him.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah.
That is the strongest insect ever seen. I do all those drugs.
Put
with
him
it,
back
like,
in
it
there.
works.
Let's delete this. Double click on him. Fix that HP back to what it was.
I have to fix the initiative.
True.
8 something.
Yeah. Add him to order. Yeah, I hit backspace while I had him selected, so it just deleted him.
I can't remember what we said the
I think he was down 1 square.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
did we change the green thing to be just full damage now instead of half?
The heal.
Yeah,
I think it was
remember
full now, yeah.
We did something to it, so it's just plus
That's
2. I did not mean to do that.
No worries.
I hit enter, so
It's
ignore
fine,
the
we-
fact that I fucking crit.
Right.
Wasted.
Total HP has been minus off of it that it had. I remember what its max was when I rolled it. Okay.
It's 1 square up further.
You're 1 square up. Yeah, you're right.
I would call it down further.
Um,
My mouth is very sour right now.
Good.
Thank you, Lemon.
I have 3 of them. Fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action use a power juice, and with my hasted action, quickly put on my orange essence.
Your super suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my super suit, and I'm gonna poke it from 10 feet away.
Oh, you said you're doing a power juice? I missed how you.
Yeah, I hasted.
Go ahead and cast a haste spell if you're able to. I think we did that so you could cast so you could keep the concentration back stuff.
Spell book. Yes, I did.
So yeah, because what it'll do is when you take damage, it'll automatically ask you to roll your concentration, and it'll roll, and if it succeeds, it tells you. If it fails, it's nice and fancy.
Oh, I don't have any spell slot levels, so it won't let me cast it.
Really? So like,
You
Yeah,
don't have an
so-
available 3rd level spell slot.
so uncheck consume spell slot, cast spell. Yeah, that worked.
Oh, that works? Okay.
Yeah, so just
Sorry,
uncheck it and
that
just
part.
cast a spell anyways. So it
Okay.
should be
you-
you're concentrating on it right now. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have that little
cool.
icon on you. So when you take damage, it'll automatically like prompt you to roll a concentration check for your save.
Cool.
Fancy.
Alright, I poked him with Elder Seal.
Okay. Like that. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is that? Yeah, no, that's
24
stuck.
slashing damage plus the 3 from the claw.
A 10 and a 1. Nice.
Hey,
Max and min.
Mm-hmm.
as is that's your tournament, correct?
Yes.
It is now Shaseth's turn.
Yeah. Well, since I'm right next to it, I think I should be like right here, not in the wall.
Yeah, probably.
I will charge one swing and go for an all-in bonk.
Okay.
How do I roll at advantage again? Is that shift click?
It should prompt you, I think, but I think it might be shift. It's either shift or control.
Crit.
Crit.
Cheater.
So, here you go.
Ow.
Oh my god. Let's take a look and see how my boy's doing.
Jeez.
Is he
All
even
in for a
boy
reason.
anymore?
All right, let's do some math.
I got to do it. I'm
It's
happy.
like it's one of those scenes where people show on YouTube in clips where the monster comes up and just wait for that right time
So-
and
Like a
hit it
second
right in
bonk
the
with a
The
crit.
charge slash damage alone is 67 points of damage. Okay, and then we're gonna
I'm too sick to do math. My
then we're
brain
gonna
doesn't
minus
function.
12. I'm just gonna minus it even individually. It just makes it easier. Minus another
Yeah, but I still like doing the math.
11 minus
My psychic blades was very low.
29. 8.
Oh, and bonk.
What's
147
Did
damage.
a 20 also knock him prone?
He is.
It
I
does
believe.
knock him prone, yes. Yes, it does.
So the second one also crits. Oh no, you didn't. You already.
Yes, he has to
No,
make that
You just
attack still.
accidentally clicked that. He did
It's-
roll it, and it
I-
crit.
Oh.
No, it was a misroll. I only get one attack.
Oh yeah, he gets his one attack. That's true because he got all the power. All right, it's looking extremely bloodied as you it comes around the corner, and you're ready for it. You're ready for it. You just swing down. You just like cut straight through its wing. It just slides down in pain, blood spewing everywhere. The once nice pure white snow is now blood red. It is not in good shape. As it's going to use anything else for your turn, Shaseth?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. So as it kind of tries to stand up, it roars like falling at the same time, and then its tail swings around at Shaseth. Oh. 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
24 points of bludgeoning damage, and I will minus it for you.
Since I'm already up here and it looks super bloody, I asked cap or kill?
Cap it. Why not?
Oh, we got back up.
Let me.
I did not get back up. It's still on the ground current.
Let me
okay.
research my notes. You can make a melee attack with it. A trank bomb in your hand. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Throw it down on the ground.
Did I allow that? I don't remember I ever changed that. Very sure.
I don't believe you said one way or another.
I'm pretty sure the Trank Bomb specifically states make a ranged weapon attack. But
Which is fine.
It assumes
you
you're
should have.
throwing
I mean, either way, Flight should have Trank ammo.
If you punch him,
Yeah, but I'm not using gun right now. I'm using sword and shield.
Use
And
the
yes,
trank
that's a
oil.
question. The trank oil. But you also said that you can just throw them this time. You don't have proficiency in throwing weapon this time.
Since
What do
he's,
you change the
I
weapon?
would say Flight, since he's right below you and how big it is, and you're flying above it, I feel like the being prone doesn't make as much of a difference in this specific case. Because it's just a big ass target right below you. It's not like he's prone on the ground and you're looking at him straight ahead.
Okay, so I'm just throwing it.
You could just throw it, yeah, and make a dexterity roll. No disadvantage, no advantage.
Would it not be a throw?
Actually, well, I'll give advantage on it.
Okay, well.
Well,
throw.
it's an improvised weapon, so unless you're proficient with them, it doesn't work with
Well,
proficiency.
still
But
throwing
a
throwing an
22
item with
hits.
strike.
So go ahead and roll me that 5d8. $20 as you hit it with a trank bomb. It shakes its head a little bit, looks about at you all, gets ready to stand up, begins to roar, and it actually is a yawn as it
Bonus
falls
action
asleep.
as I have sword and shield. Use an item. Do it again.
It falls asleep.
like it's about to open its mouth. I shove it up its nose.
As the Mufa travel down the side of the cliffside. Now to
When you
sight.
exceptionally overestimate something.
I mean, when you crit for 147 damage, is kind of
All in.
the bunk
the
has been
bomb.
bunked.
There's no mouth.
I take my hand out of the Tigrex's nose and it's just covered in snot. It's like, ew. So, how long have you been able to bonk that hard?
Recently. It's it's stronger and stronger over time.
Mind smite 5d8, 10d8 on a crit. Oh,
Stupid go. All right. So this is
So,
what we need to post when someone goes, "Why greatsword?"
But it works. It works.
It works good. So, time for our short rest?
Well, I'm all bonked out, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the hut still
does
stands.
this include the static +3 and +6 you get from using multiple charges?
Just +6, but yeah.
Yeah, I have it set on there. It goes from a 3 to a 6 when you use the full amount, which helps balance out that loss of DPS depending on what charge level you're at.
As some extra protection, I'll do a 10-minute ritual to just leave a tiny hut inside this thing so it'll be safer.
The hut would be bigger than the thing, so you could do it like on the outside of it.
The hut would be better because it's climate controlled.
I just love the fact. I love the idea that Mage put all this effort in to like repair this thing, get it all set up for you guys, and then he looks to the left and there's Flight with a freaking tiny hut set up. You dick.
Well, I am Flight. If I see something that's not built to the standards I want, I probably would do this.
Sounds like something someone stupid would say.
You know what, Mage?
Sure.
I'm gonna use a shack. I like it.
Mr. Immune to Cold.
Yeah.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
I'm not. So.
Oh man. Yeah, but you guys have hot drinks for those that, unless you didn't.
I took a hot drink, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was the roll I need to do to put a piece of monster part into gear again?
It is a smithing tools check against their carved seat.
Okay. Well, is it intelligence for me or
Intelligence? Yeah,
constitution?
intelligence is fine.
Okay, ability check plus my it's not let me add everything else that from smithing. I'm supposed
That's
to get
16.
Expertise.
You only needed a
Okay.
16 because it was a CR 12.
All right. Well, I can now do Ice Blight.
You don't have any extra damage bonus, right?
Be right back.
No.
Cool, you're good. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't breaking any of
Are we good to roll hit dice, or do you need us to wait?
So I mean, give me one more survival check just to see if anything may happen. Okay. So as you're resting, Shaseth, you are in the Lehman's hut. We're gonna assume that's kind of where. So Gerathor's over here with Mage. First, you guys are over here right now, which the hut's like right there between like Shaseth and Light. And as you're sitting there resting or so, Shaseth, you hear the faintest of like snow crunch, and you hear a.
I look through the wall of the hut. So if I remember correctly, you can see out of it.
You can see out of it.
Yes, you can.
But though to be fair, there is snow starting to cover it a little bit, so you have to like, kind of like wipe it away. To
Wipe it away inside.
yeah, so your hand sticks out, you wipe it, your hand goes back in, like, and as you kind of look out there, you see all you can see is like a backpack, like the upper half of it, like right above the tail of the T-Rex on the opposite side of it. It doesn't seem like it's very tall because obviously the T-Rex tail is only so big, maybe like 2 feet at its base, and. Okay. And then you start hearing the sounds of like a knife cutting into something.
Leap
Wait,
over the tail.
what?
Taking a short rest.
Okay, so you leap out of the hut, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You leap out of the hut. What do you? So you leap out. He doesn't see whatever this is. Doesn't see you yet because it's on the opposite side. But you go.
I wanted to leap over the tail.
Okay.
What you doing?
As you see a very old Wyverian, droopy ears, has on a like one of the hats you wear like a rice field. I can't think of what they're actually called.
A rice hat?
I guess I don't know if they are off the top of my head. So I'm gonna trust you on rice hat. It has on winter fur coats. It looks to be like Blongo fur and stuff like that. A nice little like leathery backpack. Just, like, kind of stares at you, just like doesn't say anything. Like,
Can we help you?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just taking the, some meat.
That sounds suspicious. He hears
That's
from
not
over the side of
dead.
it.
Yeah, it's not dead yet. It's sleeping.
He kind of like walks around the side, and you see like the chest going. Whoops. Puts the blade away, the carving knife away.
It's only tranquilized, not, dead.
My bad. As he kind of walks back around and like puts his hand up to it and heals the cut he put into it. Okay. He starts trying to like walk away as like awkwardly as possible.
I reach over and hold him in place. Awkwardly.
Uh-huh.
Bring him into the tents. I got some coffee.
Oh, I do want some coffee.
It's some nice coffee. Why don't you join us in this tent here?
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, just because he's like trying to walk away. This is an awkward situation, and you're like, "Come join us."
Persuasion, huh? I rolled a 1.
I mean, I like coffee, but
I wasn't asking.
maybe
Pull
just
me.
some to go.
Wasn't asking.
He gets pulled.
It could have been a 33 too.
Yeah. So you grapple, you pull him in. He's not gonna be able to beat us, so I'm not gonna have a or anything like that. So you drag him into the tiny hut.
Welcome. I
Off the
see.
ground.
Did you just pull him up off the ground? I thought you invited him in.
I lifted him up and put him in the tent.
Oh, well, welcome to the hut.
Kind of
Here's your coffee.
So
you watch as he says he chants something. Takes a drink.
If you're looking for poison, the only thing poison is here is people's attitude.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, you're probably wary of a bunch of people who are next to a sleeping Tigrex, so.
I mean, yeah, I want, who's dumb enough to do that?
The Tigris
I mean, he looks
got in
pretty,
our way.
pretty messed up.
Yeah, we took it down in 2 hits. 3 hits.
Liar.
No, I bonked it good.
You can, sure. We'll go with that. Huh?
More importantly, you got some nice things on you. I pull out some like one of the monster materials. We just got things possible for trade.
So he takes out his backpack, starts opening up. Let's see. So what are you trying to trade him?
I shuffle with Shaseth in here and pull out. We're probably never going to use this. I bring out the gold Rajang pelt.
Yeah, probably.
That might keep it really warm. And it's
Shiny
fashionable.
too. Oh yes. I'm going to talk it up.
Mhm.
Emphasize its qualities and the golden sheen on the thing, and how it, if you rub a balloon on it, it gets staticky.
Slash the roof of pelt. This bad boy
So many-
keeps
so
so
many
many
white
Wyverians warm.
I'm gonna roll persuasion on that. How's a 30?
Slightly better than the 14 you had earlier.
That was a 1. This is a 17.
Numbers here. Gang is dark.
This is an adolescent Rajang, but I also pull out the adult one's fur as well.
Okay.
This one's even bigger and shinier.
I
Look at
really
the
don't
length
need
of
the
the
big
fur.
one though. It's kind
That's
of too
fine.
big.
Well, if you wanted to snuggle up next to somebody, But only for a good price.
I mean, I don't really buy, but I'll trade. Trade. So, I have a few different things, I guess. He pulls out some bluish looking meat. He's like, I got this. Boom, drops some down there, like 3 of them. He goes, I have 2 of these. They're like brown looking bombs. Those. I got. What else I got? He kind of digging through his pack trying to decide.
I'm gonna try identifying those things while he's doing that.
2 of these things. Pulls out 2 like
I throw Mage and
Pouches,
like a thermos of coffee.
it's 2 pouches that are white with wrapped with kind of a like an egg white like twine. So it's like pure white and then egg white little twine. He's got 2 of these.
I want to identify the pouch. Well, are those pouches a single item or are they holding something?
Oh, they're a medicinal powder.
Oh, I see.
Yes. What else? It's like, God. He's trying to like gauge your interest right now. He's just looking at you guys. How interested are you?
Absolute 0 so far. I'm just serving coffee.
Okay, he's like, okay. I also have. Ooh, what? Okay, I have all this, and then I have this. And he pulls out his knife.
Mhm.
I have this, but this will have to be an additional trade on top of. I need one of your knives. Well, back. So he has this knife. He has 2 herbal medicines, 3 chilled meat, and 2 dung bombs. And he goes, and the knife. He goes, all this for pelt one of your knives.
The small pelt?
Yeah.
Is the knife special in any way, or is it just a nice knife?
I mean, it's honed, sharp, like no other.
I pluck
Cuts
one
so
of the
it
hairs
cuts
up-
so easily. You get even though sleeping don't wake.
I plucked a hair off the pelt, just one hair.
Yeah.
And I dropped
You're
it against the
ruining
knife.
it.
It's one hair. You can just mend it.
You're
I
gonna
dropped the hair
fix
on the
it.
knife.
Yeah. It just splits.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to cast Identify on this knife just to be sure what I'm getting.
Yeah, sure. He kind of flips it, hands the handle side towards you.
It's definitely a butterfly knife.
Grab it, and then I spend a few minutes doing Identify.
Yeah. So
Ritual cast.
while you're identifying it, he's like, he kind of takes a sip of his coffee. So what are you doing out here? I mean, I've had better, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't find any good cocoa beans up in the mountains.
That is the one difficulty of living out here. So, but
Yeah, looking for big pickle.
I like pickles too. He kind of looks out. Like, you're pretty far away, but he still heard you say that, Gerathor. I mean, you guys, like 10 some feet away.
This pickle has 2 legs.
Who wants to eat a pickle with legs? That's just. And you're concentrating on your casting your spell. Shut up.
We're up here to deal with a thing that would be more than likely a problem up here. Generically, be good for us if we finish our job, so we can get rid of it. So you'll be generically safer just having us here.
Mm-hmm. So you're here to hunt down a pickle.
Yeah, we just took care of the angry thing over there. Well,
I mean, was it like trying to kill you or something? Or was it just doing what it always does, which is running around going, rah!
Well, it was going to try to eat us, and then we put it to sleep. So it's alive because we didn't want to kill it.
That's fair. That's fair. My bad for cutting into it. I thought it was dead. Couldn't see the chest from the backside, and it wasn't moving.
Honest mistake. I'll forgive you.
Yeah.
It's lucky you got that special knife.
Yeah, it's a really nice knife. Yeah. So as you're gonna finish and using your identify on it is a carving knife +1.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
+1 carving knife.
Increases their carving chances?
By 1.
On the 20 or the
Makes-
carve check?
Carve check.
Well, having the
Makes
carving
plus
knife makes
13
you
plus
gives
14.
gives you your proficiency, doesn't it? Even if you're not proficient with
Correct. In this case, it would give you an additional +1 on top of it.
it. Yeah.
I think we should have Gerathor have that because, can't fail then.
I agree to this trade, but you must teach me how to spin it properly.
Yeah, it's obviously now a butterfly knife. And no choice in the matter.
It's definitely a butterfly knife.
We montage the
I
rest of
will.
the short rest with him teaching you how to do it.
I will give him my knife instead.
Thank you.
So it's a guild approved knife.
It has a little seal in it.
I'm going to use all 3 of my d8s. Yeah, I'm going to use all 3 of my d8s. Roll.
Yeah, and you guys, the rest goes by the rest of the time. Him showing Gerathor how to how to use the knife. It doesn't require attunement or anything like that, so you can get the +1 bonus. And you guys can use your hit dice and that.
Oh, it automatically subtracts it too.
That's nice. Yeah, I can see their health bar just slowly going up.
There we go. That's good then.
How do you change what your hit dice are in terms of like the D?
I would assume it would ask. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
asks. It says
It's
select
toggle.
dice to roll, and it says D6 or
Ooh.
D8.
Or d10 or whatever.
I click on short
Mine,
rest under
mine
hit
only
dice.
has D6.
Oh, yours might be because of
Fancy custom class.
Effects.
Doing stuff the manual way.
Dice still in here somewhere. There it is. I found it.
Inner DAE.
All right, Gerathor, yours is fixed now. It'll do a D10 now.
Since we're up here, say,
Okay,
hey,
cool. I
I'll
already
give him
used them, but-
some peppers and ask if he happens to know where the double joke could be up here.
Hmm? Not a clue.
Well, he's a pepper anyways,
Thank you.
since we're
So
swimming in peppers.
We gained 3 chilled meat, 2 dung bombs, a dagger, and what was the last thing?
So
two.
two herbal medicine.
Yeah. That cures poison, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe it heals and cures. A
Herbal
D4
medicine?
plus poison.
I shall look it up. Somewhere.
It's under item.
We have any toadstools?
We have one.
Can make some poison meat for Senor or Senora Devil Joe.
I'm really sure.
Advantage against saving throws against poison for an hour and heal 1d4 points.
Oh, it's not toadstool, it's an excite room. How did I not have able to sell medicine?
That's alright.
Can
two
Warforges
children.
drink that? Yeah, they're not considered constructs, right?
Correct, they aren't. Okay.
All right, they're in.
Sure. Why does it have my health bar?
What your health bar?
Shows my health bar
Yeah,
on
it
my token.
should always show your health bar on your token.
Oh, okay.
Need it to. That way the stream can.
Alrighty. I'm loaded up and all set to go again.
Okay. So an hour passes. You guys have a nice conversation with the Veggie Elder as he then bids you adieu and starts climbing down the mountainside. Much like the Mufa did before.
Have the cats turned up?
Is what? What up?
The Palico
cats.
people take the Tigrex.
Yeah, they have definitely shown up during that frame. They start wheeling it away slowly. I guess they have to like airlift it with the balloon out.
Balloons and King Kong.
What about the Mufas? You guys carving up the Mufas?
Sure.
Poor little dudes.
Those
I
are
don't think
actually-
that's
I guess
no.
actually it'll be the one Mufa. The other two Mufa are in his body, so those ones will just count towards the capture.
Take them out.
We could always just, instead of carving it up, use its body as bait.
We could send Mage in to dig him out. You know, pull him out from inside.
That's what the unseen servant is for.
Actually, so you leave me the whole corpse and I'll just poison the whole thing.
You think we'll give it to Devil Joe?
Well, why not? He'll eat everything.
Yeah, it's true. Do we have a tainted meat or something?
Well, I could poison it with whatever we got here.
What do we got for poison? We can just stuff it all in there.
It would be a toadstool. Which you have
I
one of?
have poison knives. No, I don't have any toadstools. We have the
Get parashrooms. A lot
extract
of them.
shrooms. I also have the extract from my paratoad.
We also have that
Nitro
frozen
shroom.
clover. The cursed frozen clovers.
We do have that.
True, I do have one in a jar. I could just
Put-
check the
put
jar.
some in the raw meat.
I'll put some in the Mufa.
All right. All right. Well, I'll put some explosive in there too. A time delayed explosive Mufo curse.
So we're going to put in the clover some explosives that you're somehow going to detonate inside the Mufa.
Or have some. Throw some
Stomach.
That itself.
put like 3 parashrooms in there too. Why not?
The stomach acid.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
it'll
throw,
cause some
throw
explosions.
another Mufa in there. Might as well.
Stuff
Let's make
Mufa
it
in your Mufa so you can Mufa
Turn
off.
double-
double,
Duck it. Well-
double stuff Oreo, you know?
I was definitely thinking turducken as well.
I have gunpowder, so it will explode in there. So we're good.
Gunpowder needs a spark.
Mm.
When it tries to use his breath or do any kind of necrotic stuff, it'll probably do it.
I think we should save our gunpowder, but I think we
Alright.
should put like three parashrooms in there just to see what happens.
All right. Okay. Well, I can make paralyzed meat pretty easily.
Just
And
put
throw
that
the-
herb. Just put the herb in there for sure.
Stab the 4 poison knives in there. Why not? Poison
I
knife
can-
sharp side out.
All right. So with all the ridiculous planning, I put a stabby goat with parashrooms in it.
3
So-
parachutes,
And the herb.
4
And a
poison,
herb.
4 poison knives, and for
Yeah.
flavor.
Why not?
I strap the Murphy to
Okay.
my back.
Make me a cooking utensil check.
All right.
Flash
I'm
yourself.
trying to determine the DC for this. I'm gonna see what the normal DC is.
Is it intelligence based because of what I'm doing?
It can be intelligence based, yeah.
Got
Smart
position.
enough
It's
to know how
not.
to
Yourself.
It's not wisdom based. That's for sure.
Okay, I get to add an additional 12. 12? 10. 10.
34.
34.
I think you made the check.
I think it's weird how high you can roll when D&D 5e sets they're impossible to 30.
I mean, we are in the
Uh,
higher levels of dude.
And he's an
I'm
artificer.
also set up specifically to be like really good at what I'm good at.
But it's just funny,
Mhm.
like oh, I saw a TikTok on it. Like I rolled a 55. Oh, it doesn't work. All right, well diplomacy's off the board. Let's fight.
I had to tell some of my players no to diplomacy because they keep on just trying to walk away from every problem I'm talking. It's like the dragon who wants your gold is not talking to you for.
He finds you amusing and doesn't murder you outright.
Yeah, I mean if it's
No.
if it's working, it's working. You know, Bilbo did it.
I mean, no.
Diplomat.
To be fair though, he just doesn't murder you instantly. He just decides to let you live for a few more sentences. That's what that
As long as you
diplomacy
keep
is.
entertaining him.
All right, so we still gotta pickle the track.
Okay, I had my DC. I was just checking it versus your check. As far as you know,
think
you
you
now
did.
have a tainted Mufa,
New subspecies.
tainted drugged or tainted poisoned Mufa.
His
With a-
roll is 10 points higher than it actually is.
Yeah, I know. 12 points.
Sure.
But either
better.
way, you guys put in like 8 different things. I was adding a
Mhm.
+1 for each thing, which you guys succeeded. It's still like it was only like an 8
Ah,
on the D. That's how I was
I had to
determining
make it
DC.
taste
+1
extra
for each and every
flavorful.
little thing.
can you even fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have rolled a
Rolling a
1.
Okay,
Alright.
so you now have a move of that. One of you who's carrying it around.
I am.
Gerathor.
I presume that I can just like strength throw this thing when needed, when spotted.
It could be an improvised weapon in a sense. Yeah, you could at least toss it 20, whatever, minimum.
Beat Double Joe with the Mufa.
I'm pretty sure that's what the standard. It might be 26. But
Well, if we get lucky and it doesn't see us, we can throw it out there.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just throw it in its way and hope it eats it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make a note here before I forget about this one. So I have tainted drug or poison.
Cursed.
Also cursed, yeah.
And
And the frozen clover.
The stupid amount of things we put into a single Mufa. You back to the guild. So what'd you guys
Frankenstein's
do?
Mufa.
Well, we killed the Double Joe with a corpse.
Accidentally make a variant Deljo. Its breath becomes cursed.
That would suck.
Worth a shot.
I would, if we killed it, I would want to take its sack for study, just for the usage of its cursed breath.
All right. We're all healed up.
And we're ready to go fight a pickle.
okay, I have the
Next area.
same DC set for it. For your weird ass Mufa.
I'm really curious what it's going to be.
As we
Survival check?
continue our journey. Yeah, so you're at the top of the mountain currently. There are 2 pathways that you can see when you come around the corner. One going to the east,
Oh,
one
no.
going to the north. One being super great, which these are supposed to be blind rolls too. Now I remember.
Nah, I forgot about those.
It's not a big deal. Well, it's something we're getting used to. We had how many weeks off?
Runs the
Month.
2 Double Joe.
We can take him.
No, yeah, I'm not concentrating anymore. Probably should drop that.
Yes, you can just drop that and just get rid.
It's also not my shape measurement that's up there.
You might have wasted your haste there a little bit.
I had 3. That's the only reason I used it.
And we'll make more when I get back to town and during the airship ride.
Boop, boop. Yes, and that's the one that you're using.
Yeah,
Okay.
do we go right or up?
We give you control of this token, Gerathor.
Up.
What second?
I'm giving you control of the
I'm not
of the
controlling
Oh, the move.
Mufa.
Right.
Yeah. give
It's
it.
still hostile.
All right, you can just be always forever. Oh, that's just plain. Let's see, I give you control. So, ding system. Cheat, no. Just give. No, I don't want to show players. You guys don't see.
What do I search up?
I have no idea how to
monsters
give
again?
owner to it, so whatever. I'll just drag him too. So, Gerathor, which way were you going? North or east? Guys.
We didn't decide. But I can't really see the north, so I'm gonna move around.
Yeah, you can move.
Flip a coin.
Let's go to the west, or the east.
Okay.
Now, obviously, the roll wasn't correct, so I'm gonna blind roll a new one.
Obviously, yes, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
that's how it works.
But of course, we haven't had
That's
to
always how
we have to
it
reroll
works.
all of them then, since from the beginning of the camp of the the session.
That's fine.
All right, let's grab all you punks.
That's what my fifth thing was. Okay.
Were you able to bring mini orc back during the rest or no?
No,
sure.
it's that I did the check, and I don't know if I don't remember if I asked you for the check for me putting the Basil Geese carapace in armor. Did I ask about that?
You did not. You only talked about the.
Would you mind if I rolled for it?
That's fine. You had enough time to do that. Well, you had bolt. No, because it would only been the one. Because really, that's kind of what you're doing during that short.
Okay.
That and actually having to rest.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Another rest though you could. So you travel to the west, following a small space between two of the mountain peaks. Roughly it's about 15 or so feet wide on each. The peaks themselves go up about another couple hundred feet. But as you eventually come to another large open area on the other side of the mountains, about 15 or so minutes. On your right side, there is a drop-off cliff to who knows how deep or how far down. There is a cave entrance that's about 30 or so feet tall, 30 or so feet wide to just your northwest. And there seems to be another passageway going up to the north. And as you enter into the area, there are about 12 snowmen. Unmoving, randomly, sporadically spaced throughout the area.
This seems familiar.
Is there a fell wind blowing down from the north?
No, there's just the wind that you guys have been kind of dealing with, and that wind has been coming from the west to the east.
That dude could have put his horn on this side of the mountain, and these guys would be the unfortunate people that ran into it.
A lot of people keep running into it.
Well,
do I
if they
spy
start-
anything moving nearby?
You spy with your eye perception? No, nothing seems to be moving.
I'll walk out and poke one of the snowmen.
Walk out and poke one of the snowmen. Are you poking it with your hand, or are you poking it with a sword? How are you?
I'll just poke with a hand.
I have a 10-foot pole. Oh, sorry, 8 stick. Sorry, not a pole.
Yeah, completely different thing. I'm going to move the cameras over for the stream. So as you poke where do you poke it? Do you poke it in the head, in the middle, or the bottom?
In the middle.
All right. So you kind of reach in, you feel the snow give way as you kind of reach into it, and then you hear a "Meow," as out from all 12 snowmen burst Mellinks, felines, other Lineans, as they are going to surprise you all and throw 2 flashbangs.
Mellings. The other party. Oh no.
I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not flying right now.
Are they close enough for my aura? Or are we too far away?
I mean, you're probably. Oh, it's a bad token. I don't have a token for that one. Weird. Why not set their token? Oh, I haven't imported all the tokens. Maybe I just missed that one. Oh well, we get a blank one. The blank ones are going to be the wild Mellinks, just so you're aware.
Mm-hmm.
The non-blank ones are the other. So
I know, Mage.
Right, I have dark vision.
I think
I have devil's sight.
that still passes. I think it's only a 10.
I close my eyes. I can technically see because of devil's sight.
no.
One of the games I played, the DM it painted the entire room black, so everyone in dark vision is like, "But I can't. What do you mean I can't see anything?" They were so mad until I went down there with a torch. I was like, "Hey, look, the guy's just painted black."
The Mitsune doesn't have a water sac. It just spews water.
It's soap.
Well, it has that it has that hyper bubble beam
I know.
or
but
hydro beam.
It's all soap.
Okay,
It's all
so Kahootie is blind.
Classic.
Let's see. Kahootie's blind. Mage, you succeed. You're not blind, so nobody else is blind besides Kahootie.
I frown at the cat in front
He
of
is
me.
an owl.
Actually, I lied because technically we're doing a disadvantage because there's 2 of the bomb. So Mage is
How
blind.
convenient.
That's why I always throw 2 bombs. But I
I
mean,
frown at my legs in front of me. You want to try again?
and you would have poked this one.
I'll intimidate. If it's okay.
So all that going on.
I would like to assist with the intimidation.
Well,
Oh,
that's
there's
not how
one
it
here.
works, since we're gonna roll for initiative on there with the surprise round and stuff like that. So go ahead and add you guys yourself to the initiative.
But it wasn't all that surprising.
I was pretty surprised. So many
That one,
failures.
hide that one, hide that one, hide that one. I have all the ones that I have just one on each of them that are acceptable.
Just 2 wild Mellinks.
Thing.
I have an initiative of 13, but it didn't roll it.
I see it.
I see
I
it.
don't see my own roll.
Oh.
Oh, blind GM roll. That'd be why.
Ah.
I do
Okay.
not see it.
Roll for NPC. Go. Oh, there's 2. So that's the one we're gonna. Okay, so this is a surprise round, so they have their little activities that they can do against you guys. Well, you can't do activities against them. Good times and all that jazz. I wonder why that village is so long without having. Okay, so they have 2 of them blinded you, so I'm gonna make sure I use their abilities real fast. It's gone.
I can't pause the village. It's playing both at once.
I got it.
Oh yeah.
Mine's not playing at all. That's the weird part.
Ah.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I had no music at all, so that's why I was confused why you guys are like, yeah, I hear stuff. I'm like, I don't hear anything. Okay. So the Mufa's there too. I tried the Mufa with us. Oh man. Okay. So
One of the cats just touching
2 on the
and
left
explode.
went first. So the felines get to go. I don't have access. The feline gets to go. Begin combat. That's why. So skip it. Now the feline. It's going to be. What are they gonna do?
Surrender.
Yeah, so they're going to inspire both of them. 2 of the other smaller ones, the wild Mellinks. They are now inspired. Where's a good inspire, right? Well, if they get the little circle stun. So those 2 are inspired. Okay, that is going to be their turn as they take kind of a step back or so. Kind of keeping an eye on things. Comes to a close. Okay, wild Mellinks. As they come charging in, Mage, you are blind. So a target on this somehow or something? Urgent. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. And that one's going to charge here. The shots out there on that one already. These ones are this. All right, so 2 of them are going to try to steal from Mage. They're trying to steal from other people, but yeah. So we're gonna do Mage first, which is Pilfer. I need you to. No, that's loot. Snatch. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Mage, with disadvantage.
Oh no.
All right, so Mage, it will steal. Let's see here.
Good luck.
If you have any herbs, will be the first thing it tries to steal.
I wouldn't know.
If you don't see it on your character sheet, you don't have it right now.
All the stuff is in the
Then
bag that Flight carries.
Well, then that means Mage doesn't have it on him. So,
Correct.
Mage, if you don't have any herbs, then it goes for a potion second. So if you have any potions, it's gonna go for one of those. How many potions do you have on you?
4 greater, 5 regular, 2 superior.
All right, so we're gonna roll a D3. We're gonna go in that order. So greater, normal, and superior. I think is what you said.
Yeah.
So whichever one it's the type it's gonna steal. 2. So it steals a greater.
That's 2's a regular.
Oh, you're right. It's a regular. So it steals a regular. I'm gonna mark a little. I'm gonna give it a little icon here. Blinded.
It's gonna drink that.
So it has that. The other one's going to try to steal one as well. So you can give another disadvantage roll, please.
Attributes. Dex.
Okay, that is also a fail. So it steals another potion. The other one does. Another normal. Okay, so they both have them, and then they move away 10 feet. No, 5 feet. Yeah. Okay. And then Flight, make me a dexterity saving throw at normal, and then Shaseth, you'll make. Oh, Flight fails, and then Shaseth, 3 of them, please. He's gone. Okay, Flight, how many herbs you got?
Well, I got the one I have that we have in the Mufa, and the one I have on me.
Okay, so it has the one on you, so it steals your herb.
I am back.
All right, make me 3 dexterity saving throws, please.
My worst save.
Fail.
Question: why would it not attack me for my Felvine?
Oh, you have a Felvine?
I have a Felvine.
It's taking the Felvine. So that's 1 fail, Shaseth.
Yep.
What herbs do you have on you? Any?
I have adamant seed, 2 frozen berries, adamant pill.
Doesn't count.
So adamant seed and 2 frozen berries.
Okay, roll a D2. Adamant seed will be a D1. Steals an adamant. Oh wait, that doesn't count. Okay, that counts. It's still an adamant seed. Steals 1 adamant seed from you. That one's gonna be the one that is now marked. Okay. That's going to be their turn. So Flight gets skipped. Gerathor skip. Skip. Melling's turn. So there are 2 Mellinks throw their flash bombs at you guys. So those that can see, please make me another dexterity saving throw, please.
That's 2 nat ones in a row.
Light is blinded.
It's got to make up for that all-in bonk.
Right? And Gerathor is fine too. Okay, so that all happens. And that is going to be their turn as they begin to run away. Okay. And it is now top of the round. As Mage, you are now up. There you go.
I know one way Mage can't miss.
Mage is blind. Can't
Yeah, it
see to
wouldn't work.
shoot.
I have to be able to see him.
Mm.
You get to repeat your saving throw at the end of.
I'll shout, throw a fireball at me.
I'm gonna ready action cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
when I can see them.
And so as your turn comes to an end, go ahead and repeat your saving throw. Be constant.
Yeah.
This-
Oh,
this-
con
yeah,
save?
be con.
Mm.
Okay, that is success. The other one would have been a fail. As you can now see.
Yes. This one.
Okay.
Spellbook. Bam. Yes.
Mm.
Dang, roll.
It
One gets to die.
I think it rolled.
just barely hit. Because that poor bastard. It's still alive.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Oh, I got 2 more beams.
He still lives.
I don't know their AC.
That is. I wish. Oh, that's a miss. 11 does not
One
hit.
more.
26 does hit. 17, yes. He lives for the first blast. Like, topples the ground, rolls in the snow. Blood kind of flows with, or, turn the snow blood red. As it then tries to get up, and as it does, it turns and looks and just sees the bright beam at its face. It hits and falls.
I take my potion back.
You gotta walk over there and get it, but you can't do that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he goes down. Okay, as that is the end of Mage's turn, it is now the felines' turn. They are going to make a run for it as they see what just happened. They're going to dash. Okay. Turn. While Mellings are going to go, they scatter in all directions. So, free run from you, Shaseth.
Mm-hmm. If the one that.
Yep.
The one that tries to leave with my item.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Go for it.
And as part of opportunity attack, I get to do that. Oh. Attack roll. Fine. Fine, I'll do it the other way.
Good. Build it.
And I'll make it a charge slash. Why not? Level 2 charge. Automatic. Start with it.
Mm-hmm.
26 hit.
Just barely. For 31. You add any more to it, or is that it?
Just that.
Is
And I will follow it.
it dies.
Then I will move. I can move half my movement speed. So, how far is that? Move that far.
Cut him off at the pass.
Yeah, I'll just gotta change my thing over here.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
What?
First time I get to use it.
Oh, you use that ability? That's a cool one.
Mhm.
Oh. So then we are going to have the other one run. So that dashes all the way over there.
The single spell I can cast on them, and they'll never be able to escape me.
Flight can't see, but this one technically runs. Well,
At least I do get
Gerathor, did you
disadvantage
want
to attack it.
you can't see it, so you don't get anything.
It says for blind that I get an
I
attack
can.
against their disadvantage, and I can hear it. It's running in snow.
You have to be able, for an opportunity check, you have to be able to see it. But yeah, Gerathor can attack it, so it's not going to matter that much. if Gerathor, you wish to make your reaction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all these off.
Yes, right. 13 is a hit. For 27, it is still alive. Barely, but it's alive. It's just like drips of blood the entire way as it's running for its life, holding its side. The other hand still has the potion in hand. It's used its actions, done all of its things. Those ones are going to dash away as well into the cave. And no, stop gap there. And that is their turn. Everything dead. Flight, you're up. You're blind. You can't
I
see.
can't see anything. Because apparently it's just dumb that I can't see nothing.
Well, you can attempt to attack something.
No, because I don't know where anything is.
It's true. He doesn't know. You can only shoot really where they're last at, but you could hold your action like Mage did, and then shoot once you can see.
I don't have gun today.
No. Oh, okay.
So let's. I want to throw my sword.
Don't you have your fists from your armor?
Wait, so you don't
I
have
do
your
have my, like,
repeaters on you at all?
I didn't. I put them in the bag, and I do have my lightning launcher, so I guess I will shoot it as soon as I can see.
Okay. You're holding your action to use your lightning launcher. All right.
And I passed my thing.
You do.
I'm
You
pretty
see
sure.
two to the north, still alive, potions in
Alright.
hand. One's very
Specifically
bloody.
that guy who stole from me. Lightning launcher him.
Okay, that is the one on the left. He is not.
Or is it?
13 is a hit. That is enough to finish this one off.
And then because I get 2 attacks, I'll shoot the other one right next to him.
Okay. 21 hits. 13. Okay.
And
So-
activate my special ability. Adding an extra d4 damage.
All right,
Yeah,
4
well,
more.
that.
He is looking bloodied, but still alive. All right, as flight's turn ends. Boop. Gerathor, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna start with this just as a precaution on the one that has an item that is alive.
19 hit. 3 still alive.
Essence.
Yeah. And then I will just wander up and
That hits.
26.
Oh, a lot of ones.
Okay, and that takes him out. Okay, anything else? That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. Shaseth.
Finish
Oh.
him.
All of the ones that stole something are gone.
Correct. Now it's just a flash bomb.
Hmm. I'm gonna take a step here.
Okay.
I'm going to grab both of them. One in each hand.
That would take. I guess, yeah, you could replace both attack actions with it. So, yeah, you could do that. Pose athletics. Go.
I know.
Where you go
Yeah,
down.
that's for 1. That's
Risky.
All right, first one. Here we go.
2 and a 5.
Ah!
enough.
I mean, I didn't really expect to win, but I got a 3 and a 5, sucker. I beat you on one of them. As they are both grappled.
I will lift them into the air so they cannot have any grip.
They're clawing at you.
I feel like the music has changed for them. Like this is their music.
I start walking toward Mage.
How much movement you got?
Like 40. I have 40 total, so right there-ish. I'm assuming, Mage, you can speak Linian.
That's a good question.
All right, well, as you guys are figuring that out, it is their turn.
I have a spell for it. Yeah.
So they're gonna run.
Leaving your band of your comrades? Cowardly.
Dash, corner, and disappear
It's a
somewhere.
double Joe.
And it burrows up. Actually, you can't. It's to there. I'll get to. It is going to be the two are trying to escape from you, Shaseth. So you know, they're using their action to do is nothing.
Is that opposed athletics then?
Yours is athletics. Yeah, theirs can be athletics or strength or acrobatics.
Good luck.
Sucker,
That ain't gonna happen.
nailed it. I had a chance with that 20. I only had to roll like an 18 or higher, but that's besides the point. So you do not get free. That's their action for them. All right, their turn is over. Kahootie.
All right.
What an owl,
Ooh, Kahootie can't see.
my little buddy.
Face plants in the snow. Pulls a drone with no connection. Just flies off in the distance.
He's facing this way now. Ready to fight.
Oh, it's that one. Ah, two of them actually got away. They just didn't steal anything.
Why do you think they got away?
I was trying to figure out where they were at.
Oh.
Okay.
Then we go back home, wait for the friends to show up, never see them again.
Mage. You're up.
Yeah, I'll cast comprehend languages on myself.
Okay. And when you cast that, you hear, "Let go of us, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you!"
Relax, relax.
No,
We'll let
let
you
us
go.
go.
We will. We just have a couple questions first. Trust me, if they wanted to kill you, they would.
As I'm shocking the corpse of one of them trying to steal my stuff.
Pushing combat music here. Right to the peaceful music as their battle music is still going on in their heads. And just, no. Just give us all your food, and you can go free. Or we come back with reinforcements.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some food if you just relax and talk with us.
Persuasion check. Okay.
The
Yes.
or else is given.
So as you kind of look at them, they look very scrawny. For especially being in a very like winter, snowy mountains, they should definitely be a bit more plump. The fight kind of leaves. How much?
I give them 2 rations each. As a gesture, I will give you 2 each.
They both instantly eat both.
Are
Okay.
they hungry, mate? Are
What
they hungry,
about
Mage?
the rest of everybody?
Here,
We
I
need
hand
food.
over. I hand over the rest of my rations. This is all the food I have. I promise you. I just want to speak.
How many rations did you give them?
I give them 3. That's all the rations I have
Huh.
left on me.
This isn't enough. But
As I
he-
telepathically give the rest the conversation.
How many are they trying to feed?
How many are in your clan?
they start like with their paws, toe beans, back to paws. They kind of 50.
I laugh. I'm sure there's many in your litter. But this is what we're trying to do. Perhaps this may help upon additional gifts. We're searching for a monster. Something large and green. We call it a Devil Joe.
The Great Devourer, yes.
We came here to rid this mountain of its presence.
He ate all of
I'm
our
sh-
food.
That's why we're here. Everywhere it goes, it tends to eat everything in sight. It doesn't belong here, and I'm sure you would like it gone as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're simply trying to find its location. If you can help us, we will help you by getting rid of it, of course, and then you can have the mountain and all of its food back to where it's supposed to be.
But we won't survive.
No. We're not asking you to fight. By all means, no. I would
No.
not ask you to do anything like that.
It eats so much.
As I tell Sasha to go ahead and like let them go. Like it's fine.
Yeah, Sasha.
I looked up
Sasha, no. I would never ask you to fight such a creature. Simply help us find it. Afterwards, by all means, run.
I'm gonna tap Major Soldier. Hey, ask if they have a really big cooking pot.
I'd just like to say that I have 20 rations according to Roll20.
I believe that. You guys have gotten a
I
lot of
also am
rations.
sitting
from
on a
Guild.
large one.
Some are really old, like MREs that expired 2 years ago.
They're still usable food.
They're still eatable.
They're salted. They're
MRIs
cured.
never expire.
Cured meats.
But yeah,
It's good.
I asked
Eat
Mage if you can
before
ask if they have a
28.
really big pot, a really big cooking pot.
My friend here wants to know if you have a very large cooking pot.
Kind of. I would say it's like a normal sized pot, which is big for us.
If we're feeding 50 Lineans, I have more than enough peppers to make a soup.
We found a use, guys. We found a use.
And with that, that frozen meat I have, they can have at least a good chunk of food tonight.
Again, we are not your enemies. We don't want to be your enemies. We understand why you steal.
Just
We
so
would
hungry.
gladly give. We understand. Trust us. We don't want this thing here any more than you do. We just need some help to get rid of it.
So hungry.
Let us do the hunting.
Our stomach
we can
rumbles
find it
because
together.
avalanche. This is obviously not true, but this is what they're saying.
I pull out I go to the flight and grab the party loot bag quick. And I pull out,
You could easily grab it.
while they're distracted, I'll pull out a Felvine and wave it from behind wave it in front of their nose from behind them.
Their eyes, the pupils just dilate instantly. They turn. They start trying to they start clawing at you, trying to get to it.
Yeah. If you got like an hour or so, I can cook them up with a pot, like even with a medium-sized pot, enough food for them to last for a while.
Let them know, Mage, that if we can kill a Devil Joe, well, the sooner we fight the Devil Joe, the sooner we can make a feast with Felvine.
As I tell them that.
They're not really paying attention right now as they're trying to get the Felvine from.
Give them one Felvine.
Yeah, they start like rubbing on it, biting on it.
Both of them on the one.
Both, of them, yes.
This is unfortunately adorable.
Well, being the bird that I am, I take away the toy and put it away and say, "Yeah, focus."
We kill the bird. Yes, we kill the bird.
Bird covered in electrical armor that is probably not going to be able to be hit.
They have now like crouched down. A little tuft of fur on their back is up as they're getting ready to pounce on them.
I pick them back up.
Now, relax. Like I said, the sooner we kill this Devil Joe, the sooner of a Felvine feast we can have. We'll gladly make for you as well. We appreciate any help given to us.
Give it back. We'll tell you where it is. Or at least it's home.
Now tell us where it is. Oh, I'll wait for Mage is translating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have Mage tell him that you tell us where it is first, and then I'll give it to you, because you're gonna be stoned out of your minds if I give it to you now.
How about you tell us first, and then we'll gladly give you the Felvine. I know how you can be distracted once you have your luxurious
I
herbs.
am a Flinian of great stature. I can hold my own, even when inebriated.
I grab the Felvine and dangle it in front of them. While
And then
Sasha
they
is
both just
holding
like eyes go wide again. They're like, yes.
like, so can you now? So go ahead, let me know.
It's that way as they point towards the cave where the other two ran to. Go that way. go down the path on the the right side.
Right side coming from the cave.
This side, as they point to their right hand with their right hand. So, and they're pointing towards the cave, so you're assuming the right side as you go in. Follow it down to the very end, and there's a place where it killed what used to be there, and now.
Thank you very much. As I hand him the Felvine.
Somebody with better wisdom insight check.
I will definitely incite them.
Go for it.
I will also insight.
Group insight check. Too late now. We're group inciting this. So it
Same
depends on
thing. Y'all's advantage and disadvantage.
Well, I'm waiting for shot. Oh yeah, it wasn't. I thought Gerathor was doing it too. There it is. All right, so yeah, I mean, everything you get from them, it seems like they're telling the truth.
A bird trusted a feline. What is the squirrel coming to?
I go and gather up our stolen loot.
Okay. Yeah.
As I thank my friends.
And they're just
as I
rubbing
thank-
around in the snow right now, like on the Felvine.
I kind of, while they're distracted, I kind of, slip some snow over the other felines.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll forget.
Okay.
This is some severe deja vu. Did we
I
not do
dropped,
this
like,
last time we were
5
attacked by
rations on top of
feline?
them.
It tends to happen like this.
Well, they got ration avalanched.
Okay. So you guys have been given directions to where the Devil Joe's lair is.
Felines are simple creatures.
It's better than a lead than what we have now.
Yep. Well, while we're here, do I spy rocks?
You always spy rocks.
I spy rocks. Gerathor, I spy rocks.
That barely succeeds.
Catch mine ore.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Guys.
I will hold off on bugs until we get to
Carbolite.
where the manlets go. Oh, sweet.
Two of
Who
them.
has a very rare weapon?
The legendary.
Me.
Fancy.
So that's another carbolite ore. Flight, you got that? Our first
Yep.
Two of them, remember?
It's 2 because he's a geologist.
No, we do have. So we have 6 total carbolite ore now.
How many do we need? Like 20?
I'm just saying that's 12. Very
Yeah.
rare.
20, jeez.
You guys are
Yeah,
only level
upgrade by-
14. You're not supposed to even get legendary till like 7.
Well,
Well,
we're
those
built
are
for
very
stuff.
rare.
Okay, so you know the direction to go. They're currently occupied with Felvine.
We can upgrade one weapon to very rare now.
They have 5 rations if you missed that.
Okay. As
Oh,
they actually set aside the Felvine to eat at least one more ration.
I'm gonna ask Mage if you could have them point on the map where their house is, so that when we're done, we can cook them to that feast.
Yes. I asked them that question as I pull out the map.
They give instructions that there is so to the north, on the northern cliff side up here, there was a small little tunnel that they used to crawl through to get to it. That has now been busted open by the Devil Joe getting to their supply, and that's where they can find it. They're still kind of trying to rebuild a.
All right.
Gonna build the wall and make the Devil Joe pay for it.
Can use Devil
I'll make
Joe
a wall
as
of
the
Devil Joe.
I mean, he is.
rib cage.
Sauteed devil Joe tail.
Okay. So as you enter into the cave, as I'm assuming where you guys are going.
Yes.
Okay. I have a quick question
No.
before I go, as we're walking in for Gerathor. Would
Okay.
you like me to make you invisible so you can put the Mufa in there?
The Mufa won't be invisible with it.
You
It
see like a
says everything
dead
you're
wolf
wearing
that
and
just-
carrying. If you're carrying the Mufa, it should be invisible.
Is that true?
Post the spell.
It's a DM.
Theoretically, it's
I mean,
DM
technically,
approved.
it's like a Mufa stuffed meal. So sure, but obviously, but you also are going to. It's not right inside this cave. It's another section down. This is a.
Well, I'm talking about on the way
transition
there.
phase.
yeah. There's a whole other area between us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Off we go with a 20.
Unless we get unlucky.
Kahootie, please.
Still blind. It only lasts for a minute, so like after a minute, he's
Yeah, he's not blinded anymore. Yeah, it's only.
Oh yeah, but he forgot. His eyes are closed. He just thinks he's blinded.
Oh no! I can never see again.
Don't forget your Mufa, Gerathor.
I
Oh,
had to
shit.
drag it.
I can't.
I couldn't give him access to it. It was being dumb. So
I'm gonna pop Kahootie away for now.
you enter through the large 30 by 30 or so opening at the top of the mountain and enter back into the caves here. And as you're looking around, the area in the middle of this section is just a black crevice. Goes to the depths that you can't see beyond your dark. No idea how deep.
These snowy mountains sure love their black crevices.
They do. They are great. All of them always seem to be right around the same spot too. It's strange. So, as you are making your way to the passageway, as you were kind of directed to the south, following the right side wall, I need. Oh yeah, I thought you might notice. If you were any less perceptive, you probably wouldn't. But you do notice that the ground has kind of a slick sheen to it right before you guys start stepping down one of the slightly more angled spots. A little bit of like dripping water on the side of the cliff wall or on the wall. And you stop the group as you kind of get the sense of like black ice in front of each other. As you are all roughly about right. So
I pointed out.
yeah, and it seems to be like kind of a sheen going directly south.
All right,
Black eyes.
you two can fly, and Gerathor just grab onto me for a second, and I'll use the wall.
We're not impaired by.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're not impaired, so it doesn't matter.
We walk across it without carrying.
You're like, you're seriously careful, guys. You're like, why?
Was it our food that we ate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gator meat.
I electric slide over it.
Moonwalk backwards, some spin in circles and dance.
Do the segue, just arms behind your back, slide forward.
I think a funky chicken for family reasons.
A nice, convenient, use of your thing that I forgot about. Works for you
Also,
guys.
I find rocks.
You do find some rock.
I slide over to the rocks. I slide into the
Slide
rocks.
to the left. Slide to the right.
Succeed. You guys have the material that lets you have double the amount of resources in a hunt, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have so many resources.
Just want to make sure.
But never enough.
Heavy armor. Never enough.
Oh, second.
Well, as long as you told me it was heavy armor, I have it here.
Yep. Boop.
Very rare
Oh.
armor.
My boy.
We're doing
yeah.
pretty good.
Oh, you get 2 every time you mine?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's the only reason that we do mine still.
I was wondering what it was.
He has geologists.
And I double our total amount we can have.
You gotta get that other one that doubles whatever you double.
We have
Yeah.
enough to make a very rare armor as well.
Which I would love to have.
As you finish gathering the ore, you might near the top, away from this cave. And as you get near this cave, I need everybody to make me a wisdom saving.
Get your +3 from me.
8.
Okay.
8.
21.
20.
So as you move forward, Gerathor and Mage, feel like you are almost physically stopped as you all feel just this ominous force in front of you. Shaseth, like you aren't physically stopped. You don't feel like there's no like barrier. Like you're able to like pass through kind of the cave entrance here with no real issue. But Gerathor and Mage, you definitely have a heavy moment of hesitation. Like there's something impassable in front of you.
Why you guys stop?
Something's not right.
In the whole anime where you get like the black like smoke like willowing out of like cave like purple and black looking is what it looks like. You're almost imagining this visual for you two, whereas Shaseth and Flight don't see it, obviously.
Should I go scout ahead? I've asked the party.
I don't know.
I do have great invisibility, so I'll be the best person to get scout.
That sounds like a smart decision.
Sure.
All right, give me the Mufa. In case it's there, I'll go plant it.
Go for it.
So you're going invisible?
I'm going to greater invisibility myself.
Link, because I don't remember exactly what greater does versus.
Well, it doesn't. I'm going to push. I'm posting it.
I think yeah, you can do actions and like an attack, and you don't think you lose invisibility.
Is the duration the same between the two?
I think so.
Duration's longer.
Oh, it was shorter in previous versions.
It's 1 minute in here, but that's all I need.
Yeah, realistically.
It's not letting me post it over there.
So when you click the spell, it doesn't do anything?
Yeah.
If you click
Oh,
the
info.
D20, yeah, there you go.
When it's invisible until the spell ends, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. 1 minute. Duration.
Oh, it doesn't. You don't pop out of it when you attack.
Correct.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to be using it for.
Yeah.
It's my 4th level spell, but it's like this is one of those cases I don't mind.
And you are definitely
So-
carrying the Mufa, so that would be a reason enough to stay.
Yeah, and I'm going to be flying, so I'm going to have more speed, more mobility here.
You need to make a scroll out of that so I can use it.
Well,
I was gonna say, if you wanna like give it a couple minutes, let me collect myself. That could be really good in terms of me trying to pump out a lot of damage.
Sure, I'll
It's
give you a
just
couple
permanent
minutes.
advantage. Just let me like focus in on this real quick. I want to
Alright.
sit down and just mentally prepare for however long until I can attempt to repeat this save. Not be shitting
So-
my pants.
So you guys aren't frightened or anything like that. It's literally just a legit
Foreboding.
foreboding.
Oh, it's
Yes.
just an
It's-
ominous.
there's no
okay.
frightening. There's nothing. You guys.
I
Seem,
thought that's what it was.
Yeah. No. More of this was a narrative wisdom.
It's like the scene when Gimli and Aragorn look down that canyon of souls, whatever, and it kind of like zooms in but zooms out at the same time.
Yeah. So like you can definitely like will yourself past this without having to make any other save. So you.
Okay.
But like if you narratively need to give yourself a minute to kind of get yourself under control, you're more than like if that makes sense for your character, then go for it. Like
Yeah.
how do you get by
Maybe
it?
just sit down and just channel and look into my own mind, and there's probably some like background laughter of the whatever's fucking with my head,
Mhm.
and try to push past that and just see clarity of us all going back home.
So as kind of get that under control, Mage, how do you like kind of get past this feeling or push yourself through it?
A Mage would just meditate. That's really all we would do, honestly.
So you just kind of
Close his eyes and think as he twiddles his fingers with magic sparks coming out.
okay. So then, as Gerathor is invisible, I assume, as you have him walk in, is that the goal here?
If that's what he wants to do, I don't mind.
Okay.
All right, then I'll greater visible Gerathor.
So you cast Greater Invisible. And Gerathor, you enter into the area carrying the Mufa with you. It's still about a 18-second or so walk through to about right here or so. So 3 rounds in terms of like 90 feet. As you kind of enter in, and you can hear just this. You can hear the
Wrong
stomping.
character.
Oh yeah, whatever. All you Dragonborns look alike.
Racist.
It's down here. So you enter, you kind of hear the stomping, like something's moving around in the area. The wall to your north is the sheer, like, wall of the cave. It doesn't open up until it gets that darker brown. And as you move slowly closer, go on and give me a stealth roll still. Let's see how quiet.
You get advantage for being invisible.
Blind or not?
Oh, never mind, you don't.
He just rolls, so it's great
I'm
stealth.
still, yeah.
You kind of slowly walk up to the edge here, holding on to the Mufa. And as you do, you see a Devil Joe. Looking at it, it has, standard Devil Joe, kind of pacing around the area. Has a great baggy body in it with a missing head. Looks like it's been like torn off at some point in time. Kind of walking, kind of chewing on it, moving around, kind of sniffing through different like little parts of the nest, trying to like bust up a little bit of the rocks and stuff like that. But the Devil Joe does not have this standard, greenish color. It has actually got a darker, deeper purple. Its body, its rib cage can actually be seen much easier. This thing seems to be, munching down on this great baggy,
You
but
deleted
I
the
did
character.
show you that it's
Oh,
got.
okay. I thought you might be.
Yes, as you do see, this is kind of its face turns towards you. You can see the red, like electricity, like almost sparking off its mouth, with black and red coloring smoke trailing out from it.
He's actually trying to kill us.
If I die today, I'll die by the pickles, but okay, way to go.
Oh,
It's a
boy,
evil
I
ball.
salute you.
It's the fucking habanero.
this is definitely the habanero show.
The R22, let's go.
As you see
Alrighty.
it,
Well,
I will say you guys can go for it. You can choose to abandon the quest and do what you want to do. As we kind of flash back to the hunting board, and we see, which you guys didn't see, but we flash back to when the quest was put up, which was probably about a month ago or so, right around the time you guys first left. So this Devil Joe has been on this mountain peak for a while, and more than likely in that time frame, has eaten most of the food and resources in the area. It is late. So
Well, waiting for the
how long? did it
roughly
take
it's
for me
been
to
it took you 18 seconds to there, and then about another like 4 seconds to get to here, and then watching it probably the other couple seconds. So it's probably been, we'll say, 24 seconds so far.
So it would take, if I started combat, it would take them like 3 rounds to get here.
No, it's 90 feet, so you're roughly like 100 feet away from it. So because you didn't dash or anything like that during your move, you just
No.
carefully walked, plus you had the creature on you. So they're only maybe around, really. You were also currently on a cliffside, so you're like at its head height, about 10 or so feet up.
Yeah.
Where you're at right now. You'd be like face to face with it if it turned and like looked in your direction.
Okay.
Which actually, does
I'm
it
gonna-
have any kind of, you're being all stealthy, but does it have any features for like sniffing out stuff? It should, I think. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no.
Probably just high perception or something.
Yeah, what is perception? Yeah, but I mean, it does not notice you. Or I was just curious if I had like a keen smell or anything. It does not.
Oh, good. All right. I'm just gonna fucking send it, because this thing's gonna get really loud really quickly.
Yeah. Just gonna like throw it
And
out there.
It's probably a go for everybody. I
That's fair.
imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna throw. So I'll come a little bit further out
Mhm.
to try and throw it like over here.
Okay. Sense to me. Give me a strength throw, or like use your athletic. Oh no, just straight strength. I like. 15. That's good enough. I was trying to figure out how accurate or like if it fell short or anything. 15 is good enough. So it lands in the spot you're kind of expecting, roughly ish. As Joe, like the baggy like tail, like whips around, kind of smacks it in its nose as it turns and looks at things and sees it. Just like in one gulp, just kind of lifts up and just swallows the great baggy and like goes down towards that, sniffing and bites it and just kind of swallows it whole. You watch like the kind of the throat kind of bulge out as it swallows it down. I'm gonna have make a saving
For a lot of saving throws, hopefully.
it's one saving throw, but for multiple
That's it.
effects.
Yeah. Higher DC.
Or I rolled a natural.
Oh,
So I'm going to use a legendary resistance.
how dare you?
That's still worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Oh man. To automatically succeed on that save. Otherwise,
So
that
what
would
happened if it
suck.
failed?
It would have been paralyzed and poisoned, and gained 1d4 hit points.
And be weak to.
I mean, technically,
we-
it's still cursed no matter what in this case because that doesn't have a save.
So it's weak to ice now, or it's not.
Yeah,
immune
It's
to
not.
ice.
It's no longer
uh,
resistant to it if it was.
Ah,
And it just gets worse and worse. So even if we left on the mountain, it would die with frostbite in the mountain.
Come back in a week.
All right. Well,
one way or
I saw
another.
that happen. I saw something happen,
Yeah, it
and
kind
then
of
looked
shakes
like
it off.
shrugged it off, but it
Hey.
looked like it could have taken effect.
Yes.
So I'm
Only
taking
had
that as
3
a
more.
good sign,
Well,
and I'm fucking going for it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the Kinsect.
Okay, it's been 30 seconds, so he's going for it. So, yeah, as soon as the kid hits 6,
Get
No.
advantage.
He
does
stays invisible.
he does stay invisible?
I'm gonna. So how long does it take for us to get?
You're
from
100
one
feet
end
away.
from here to here?
About 2 rounds.
So Flight and Shaseth. You two want to be polymorphed?
28.
I would love it.
Sounds great.
What am I turning into?
I mean, to be fair, you guys have no idea what you're going against other than it being a Devil Joe, though. You still probably.
It doesn't really matter. I want to be a giant monster.
And this was the plan from the beginning.
Less an hour. Well, what can we turn into? We're 14, right? CO 14.
It'd be beasts. So
The highest beast I have
Regime?
is a Blanganga.
Ah.
I'd prefer a Blanganga.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be fine.
Last week we turned the Rajang.
So
16.
that's
it
Sorry.
costs how much?
3
4.
damage.
You could turn
Okay, I
Kahootie
rolled
into something too and keep your
It's CR or lower, so it's a CR 0, so it's not going to get any
Oh.
stronger.
a Mufa.
Alright,
Where
I'm
is
gonna
it?
just look up Blanganga here.
Here, I can give you guys. Cheat. That's what you're gonna turn them into. I can give you that.
So whatever
Understand
mate chooses.
I'm going to twin spell it and
And
I choose
transform
to fail.
And Gerathor
both of
totally,
you.
totally knew of this plan.
Jeff, we
and
oh shit!
transform both of you into a Blanganga.
Fuck.
Oh, why did I attack? Why did I attack? What you guys? Owner.
I'm gonna about to give the people's elbow to the T-Rex. This is about to be Godzilla versus 2 King Kongs.
I've never been so excited to be polymorphed.
How can I give you access to this character?
Can you make a copy of it and then like?
Bathroom, be right back.
I'm just trying to yeah, because there's got to be a way to give access to this thing somehow.
Do I want to wonder. Do I get access to my other
Oh,
ring,
no, that's
my
why I do it.
equipment, or am I just a beast?
So I don't need to do it this way.
Can't
Delete.
be actively used or
So
withdrawn.
I posted the spell. Blah, blah, blah. Your game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by those of the beast, but you retain your alignment and personality.
Okay, but my gear, so I don't get any benefits by gear. Darn.
No, this is just straight up a pure like damage, extra HP pool to put in whatever you can.
Monster
Can I just pull the
manual,
dog
open
stamina?
list. Trying to polymorph thing real fast. Give me a second. What did I just do? I mean, to be honest, we're actually at time-ish right now. We probably should just roll initiative and save
We
ourselves.
did start like half an hour late.
Yeah. I was.
Like,
I
you
don't
wouldn't
think
happen
this
to have
fight. This
another
fight's
use
not
of-
gonna last a half hour though. That's what I would. It's gonna be a lot longer than an hour.
Unless we
Like-
crit.
You wouldn't happen to have another use of that invisibility spell, would you?
I could if I had another item that I don't have right now, so I do not.
You can't use it while you're polymorphed.
Well, yeah, before, I would ask to be transformed afterwards.
Oh,
I can do normal invisibility.
Gerathor's
Mm.
currently invisible. I think it's better on Gerathor right now. That's at least like 3 rounds of invisibility for him.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
It's only been 30 seconds, so it's still
Polymorph you.
like
5 rounds.
5 rounds. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I can't pull the Blanca page.
Well, hold on. Can you double click on your token right now and see what happens? Oh, cool.
Oh, there it is. Sweet.
Cool.
I haven't messed
And with the cold herb, you don't have to worry about the cold attacks not working anymore if it has any.
Yeah, you want to know what's really funny here? My constitution and strength didn't change at all.
So, and then there should be a restore transformation afterwards. At the top
I
of
see
your
that.
More HP.
top of it.
160. I have more HP than I would normally.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
161 as well.
So this
My
requires
HP.
my concentration, so I can't really.
I'll just blast it with as much damage as you can.
Okay.
I think distracting it.
Just thwap it with like multiple magic missiles.
Our AC should be 18, I believe.
Yeah, 18. But you also have a burrow speed,
Oh.
and you have tremor sense as well, since you use the Blanganga stat block.
All right, let's sink it in a hole.
And our intelligence is 13. We're not that unintelligent.
We're apes.
Mm-mm.
We smart. Apes drawn together. I use charades to point at the wall, point at us, make crawling motions.
We
through
don't need the
our teeth.
charades. We are monkeys. We understand each other.
You speak Blanganga.
Cool. I point at Mage. I wave at me and the other monkey. I point underneath the wall. I crawl motion and then go.
I can still telepathically talk to you.
So to be fair,
all apes speak ape.
Ruined
none
my
of,
fun.
none of this is happening until the roar happens. So it's gonna be let's roll for initiative real fast. Let's get all that done. This is technically like first
My
round of
attacks are
combat.
still going through, right?
Yeah, you get your surprise round because
Surprise.
everybody's surprised except for you because no one else knows what the fuck's going on until we hear the roars.
Monkeys are ready for fight.
And the best part is I can keep this initiative order up for next time. We don't have to lose it because I can have multiple combats,
Right.
so we won't lose any of this info. So we're probably not going to finish this fight. I don't
Maybe.
think
It's
Depends how
noon
much
now.
health this motherfucker has.
he has an amount
So,
of health.
Is there any way, if I could, that'd be so cool. If I could like somehow take levels of exhaustion to infuse my frenzy into this polymorph
No,
and make them frenzy Blangangas.
That would be fun.
we need a roar,
Frenzy.
right? Do I have a roar for this one?
Devil Roar.
It might be loud.
Someone shit my pants.
Your reaction to the roar as you turn us into monkeys.
This feels so
Technically, the
important.
only thing that really changed between me being a bird and this is that I have less equipment.
Why not the Deligel theme?
I don't have it.
Ah, you're slacking.
I thought you did.
Do I have
heard
it?
earlier.
Huh?
It was playing last time.
Yeah. I was sure that I
And
heard it.
the other team fought it, right? Oh, but that was in.
No, I don't have a Devil Joe theme.
Oh, we have multi-attack. We get 3 fist attacks. We hit hard.
We
What
King
about the
Kong.
other ones? Have you imported the ones that I sent you?
Yeah, but it's all sorts of weird trying to get imported in, right?
I was gonna say
Diamorellis theme, Crimson Vitalis theme.
Sharish folder.
Yeah, that'll work.
Even though it says I don't benefit from everything, it still gave me the benefits of all my armor and equipment. It's telling me my AC is 25.
Just go off the guide.
Yeah, AC of 13. I'll be hit pretty hard.
That-
We
AC
live
of-
one more level. You guys can
Oh,
then
it's
become
because-
Rajang.
It's because of all the extra bonuses you have. Yeah, natural armor says 18, but it says yeah, enhanced defense and all that stuff has to be like all. All right. Either way, music should be.
Oh, it's playing.
It's super
I'll
quiet
turn
for
this
me.
music up. I like this.
Wow.
Alright, just say 18.
All right. So I need to roll his initiative because I haven't done that yet. Because I was waiting for you guys. So, boom. Nice, right in the middle.
Yeah, our trinkets aren't applying or anything, right?
Anything you've equipped, we might have to just make sure you on it.
Well, I was gonna say, as long as what about words that say if you're while attuned to this armor, you benefit?
No,
or
because
while
you
attuned to
don't
this
have that
weapon?
armor or any equipment on while you're polymorph.
Well, you don't have to have it on. It says while attuned to.
I would assume no, because I don't think that works in normal polymorph.
I feel like the only way you could get away with that is if you were like a monk.
I mean, when you're polymorph, you technically can have your armor on you. It just doesn't change shape.
As a benefit, before you turn into monkeys, I pull out that ice greatsword that we had in my bag.
Drop it on the ground.
I fucking off the monkey.
So I
I
will
give
bring.
it to Shaseth.
So Gerathor, one other thing you do
Weapon.
notice, this is a very small arena to fight this thing. So I don't know if you want to try to pull it out of here or something like that, but that is definitely a thought you may have. Or maybe it's restricting its moment or movement might work you guys' advantage. Up to you
I
guys.
think that it's restricting its movement.
Okay.
That was a
Everybody's...
good start.
Yeah, as we begin with Gerathor, you're gonna be obviously it's your turn to go because it's surprise round. Kinsec stuff.
I assume that they both hit 28
Oh,
and 30.
yeah. I was gonna say polymorph does clearly state it in the last sentence. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
Alright.
So, yeah, both hit for 7 damage total as it lets out a roar of just like confusion. As it then tries to bite the Kinsec the second time. Obviously, it misses as the Kinsec buzzes around back and lands and vanishes from sight, but it sees the direction the Kinsec came.
Important question.
Yes.
Will our fist count as magical?
No.
Alright.
Well, your sword is made of magic. Made of ice cubes.
But our fist won't be.
The ice
So,
great sword.
that's a thing.
Okay,
Okay,
so
great sword, just ice.
Bonus action, I am going to power juice again.
okay.
And as my hasted action, I'm going to use the final, my hasted action to insect again.
Okay.
24.
20. Where's my mouse? Lost in the snow. That is a hit.
Alright, I need to put on haste.
I like how I can hold concentration as a monkey.
Flight is still level 4 or level something. Artificer with only 50 HP.
On my thing, it tells me I'm full.
Yeah, I mean on the stream.
Yeah. It's weird.
Wait, why is it rolling it and not doing it?
What are you doing?
You click cast a spell, right?
Yeah. I'm clicking roll. Or is it alt roll?
No, I clicked on the dice. I get my AC on here. I don't know why it's not appearing for mine. There it is. I see there. So on your character sheet, I go into spell book, and then I roll the dice in the spell book.
Yeah, on the left-hand side next to the haste bar.
Cast a spell.
Are we able to use our
Weird.
class features as a monkey?
Doesn't say we can't.
You cannot.
It says
You are
different
not.
years.
You are just a Blonganga. You can do nothing else.
We're just a particularly smart monkey.
It says the creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form. Can't speak, can't cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
Do you have a GM rolling?
No, it's public rolling. I don't know
Yes.
why it's not working.
Weird.
It worked before.
It did. It's bugged out.
Um,
I'm just gonna add
I
that
am-
to it. Concentration. Hopefully that will
okay,
work.
My AC is 22.
Okay.
It says 20, but yes.
And
I
you
should
can move
have
too
24
before things
hits.
happen.
Yeah, it did see where Kinsec went back just as a heads up.
I know. I'm waiting for the final Kinsect to come back.
Okay, 24 did hit. So for that,
Okay, so 3, and then I will effects. I've already put it on. And once the Kinsect does come back, and it's vanished, I'm going to move over here.
okay, and she'll running around. You will have coverage right there. Once again, because you're not in the darker brown part of that line, so you have the wall. Next round. All right, so you guys hear the roars. At this point, you guys are still technically humanoid because Mage wouldn't have transformed you yet, but you're so you can start running through the cave, which is wide enough for you guys to get.
I'll withhold my action to run and dash once Mage transforms us.
You have to move first because you can't
Oh.
move and do dash action.
All right, I'll
But
just
Mage can
move,
catch up and then cast it on you guys, and you
Okay,
guys.
well, so this is why I was asking about the distance. How far is it, the distance wise, from here to here?
I mean, we were saying it's 100 feet in total to about right.
polymorph is touch.
So-
no, it's 60.
You get your
So
touch spells
from
within
here to
feet.
here is 100 feet.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay, so my plan is to stand right there, right in this spot. I don't know how, right there.
Yeah.
And then use Kahootie to see through his eyes as I send Kahootie in here flying up. And I can see through Kahootie's eyes at 100 feet. Magic Missile just requires me to see the creature. It doesn't really give a shit about the range.
You're casting it through Kahootie, so it would, all the blasts would come from Kahootie, wouldn't it?
No, it would come through me and follow the distance through.
Seeker missile.
As long as I can see the target.
It'd go down the tunnel.
What's the range of
Kahootie-
magic? 120 feet. So
you,
from that,
Sniper spotter with the red dot.
you would not be in range. You would have to be. I have to do math. Damn it.
that's what I was wondering. That's why I'm wondering where 100 feet is, and then I have an extra 20 feet after that.
So this is 100. So that's 80. So from here to here, 80. That's
So it seems like you need to be at the cave mouth entrance. Or
well,
like
but
halfway
basically
through.
every square is 20 feet.
So from here to here is 80,
So almost every square is 20.
and then 80. I just need 20 feet, so that's 100 right there. 120 still hits. I just have to be able to see him.
Yeah, and you can move into range after you polymorph us too. Because it's me in flight, then Gerathor again, then Delajo, then you.
Okay. But that was my plan. So if you guys want to,
Yeah, I'll move 80 feet down the tunnel, so I'll be at the entrance.
I'll do the same. But I'll be slightly behind you. His tunnel is probably not that big.
Well, we're normal size right now.
Hey,
Same,
currently you guys
me
know.
too.
And it's a large tunnel.
Yeah.
Did-
Are we able to concentrate on a spell once we're polymorphed or no?
Yeah,
You-
that's different.
So we can cast a spell and then have it going while
Yeah.
we're polymorphed. Alright, then I'm gonna only go 40 feet and look at my spells quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, why don't I cast haste on myself?
4 attacks on the turn monkey.
Not quite the same, but it's the best I can do.
yeah, it just says you don't get your equipment and you can't cast and do stuff after the fact, not before the fact.
Actually, no, I won't cast haste. I'll cast Crusader's Mantle. Yeah, Crusader's Mantle.
Okay.
Lasts for a minute. Everybody around me gets extra D4 to attack or to damage.
Yeah, or okay.
That's us.
All right, so you guys are done. You guys have moved up, so 40 feet, and then Flight, you're 40 feet up as well, or are you?
I also 40 feet because I'm going to get polymorphed.
I can only move 30, just FYI. So
Oh,
if you guys move
I
I
too
mean,
far,
it's still
feet up,
within. I mean, you can. It's like the polymorph isn't
60
touch
feet.
catch. It's a longer.
60
Okay.
foot.
Not a big deal.
So you can go full.
All right, so Flight and Shaseth have made their movements, done their casting, and done their. Unless Flight, you have anything else you want to do for your turn?
No.
Gerathor, you are up.
Up again.
Actually, before you're up, let me see. Can I do anything?
Eat the Buffa again.
Well, look, I have anything I can do. Oh, I have these things.
I wonder if we could both together like grapple it and put it down for somebody.
Unfortunately,
size-
size kind of way too big.
Yeah.
yeah.
It moved. So Devil Joe will move here as a legendary action and start sniffing around on the tunnel or that little spot where the Kinsect was at.
Active perception check.
No, it's just moving, and it's just like that's kind of what it's doing. It's looking for whatever, just to hit it. Okay, Gerathor, now it's your turn.
Alrighty. I have all the movement in the world.
Mhm.
100 feet.
And everything's
So
an
I'm
advantage.
going to go. I can't. Okay, so 10, like 20.
It's probably head height with you.
So that is a 10-foot drop as well. Just keep that in mind.
So it's 30 feet then.
Well, no, it's still. I mean, you can just jump off and land. It's just you're gonna take the
D6
one.
every
You're gonna
10
take the
feet.
D6 of damage.
This isn't like a step down.
Gradual.
I mean, yeah, if you
drop.
want to step down, that's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
I was thinking you were
that's
just
what
like. I think I was just seeing it as like you were leaping down.
No. And then I'm going to bonus action. Actually, no. Hold on. I'm going to poke twice first.
Okay.
Great.
Bonus action. I'm going to put earplug. Not bonus action. Sorry. Hasted action. I'm going to put earplugs in.
Okay.
So crisis is activated, and I can't hear anything. So when the monkeys come in, I'm going to be very.
Oh God! Oh no!
Start punching Double Joe. Well, they're on my side.
They have my magical M on them.
Okay.
No.
Majin Blangongo.
That's how you know it's Mage's magic with the purple M.
Alright, first poke. 29,
Barely hit.
32 damage.
Leshen Claw. Yeah, Leshen Claw.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bonus action quick jump
Mhm.
to here. And this is a crit on a 19. So I need to activate that real quick. And the aerial assault. 31.
31 hits. Yeah. Okay. Just one this.
Nice. 44.
Big hits.
Okay, both have been minused off. Yeah, it lets out a cry of pain as you stab it in its tail, or it's like
Yep.
its Achilles, one of the two.
Do note
And
that our
then I'm
fists,
gonna-
being not magical, will be half damage.
Yes.
So it'd be. Oops.
You guys are more of a meat shield than anything else.
Yeah.
You run back up.
Yeah. Like. There, and then. I mean, I have like 100 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the 15 that
Yeah,
I
I'm not. I
jumped.
wasn't stressed on you not making it. I was just curious.
Yeah. How do you delete this thing?
Click on the measurement controls, which is the one below the person. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so that's my turn.
Okay, as your turn comes to an end, it makes a tail attack back in the space that you just hit it in the last strike, missing as a legendary action. As then its turn comes up. Okay, for its turn.
This is big brain tactics against dumb monster.
How dumb is this monster? He's like
10. It's
he's-
average.
he's human.
Average.
He's human. Dumb.
The average human.
Jesus Christ, I'm actually like I'm cold because it's freaking winter, but I'm still shaking.
All right, so it's going to stomp around, like looking for like running into anything. So it's gonna move to here for 20 feet, here for 10 feet, over here for another 5, 10, 15 feet. That is going to be and then here. This last step. Trying to find it. Doesn't see anything. Just kind of like looking around as it does. It readies some kind of action for something. And that is going to be its turn as Cootie is now up.
Kahootie flies.
Go, Cody. You can do it.
Just trying to
Fly free.
see if it hits any.
Actually, Kahootie will fly next to these two guys because they're next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can cast touch spells through Kahootie, so
It's probably more of touch.
No, it's 60 foot.
I said I
No,
didn't
it's
think it was
60.
touch. That's why I was all confused on that. But yes. So you can just
And Mage will have to follow up.
and then I still have the stupid thing on. And then bloop.
I should
monkeys.
delete that move. The move is
It served its purpose well.
how many does it have? I don't have it listed.
So can I do that plan of going up to here?
Well, you'd be polymorphing them right now, correct?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if you'd allow it because I know I'm in different sections of the map.
Yeah, it's fine. We're basically the two tunnels are the exact same spot. for the
We're not
most.
limited by game
No,
mechanics.
yeah, we're limited by map mechanics, but yeah, your guys within. You're within. It's fine. I do have.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then
Archer.
you know what? As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon because anything helps.
Okay.
Bam. Okay, get that template out. It's 60 feet, so does it pop out up here?
Probably.
Go.
This last one.
I fixed its legend. Sorry. Yeah, it would pop out. Yeah, that'd be.
Okay. And I'll just have that there.
So
Slowly
wait, hold on.
use
You polymorph in spiritual weapon. You can't do that. You only do. It has to be a cantrip on the bonus action.
it. Oh, okay. I'll just put that here for now.
Yeah, for like next round or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Then, is that your turn? Because that was yours
Yes.
and Cody's.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Our Blonganga Shaseth monkey. You're 40 feet currently. There's 40 feet till you get to the entrance.
So that's
How quick is a
Entrance.
Blonganga?
40.
40 feet.
And a
Nice.
burrow feet of 42.
So I'll move to there at 40 feet. And then
Your
I'll
camera's
pop.
moved that way for the stream. Min.
What? Oh. I will, can I burrow to there?
You've already gone
40. Yeah.
40. So you could,
dash.
if you dash, you could. Yeah, I would say reasonably angle and stuff like that. Probably. Yeah.
I pop up there.
Okay.
Hello.
It has.
So the depth had a prepared action.
It does. Does nothing happen? It doesn't. No action happens. That you.
What the fuck?
It has a specified ready action. It has not.
Give a
happened yet.
thumbs up. Do like a Terminator.
Thumbs up. Okay.
It's kind of strategy.
I move 40 feet, and then I will also dig, but I want to be underneath the Devil Joe
Okay.
because it has the blind sense.
You were 10 feet ahead of me.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll be 10 feet. I'll be right underneath the Devil Joe,
Go on.
underground.
Okay.
Double monkey.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna uppercut this thing on my next turn.
All right. That's you guys' turn. All right.
Are they still technically underground, or are they like popping
Yeah.
up?
I'm
I popped
underground.
up.
Okay. I was just gonna say because you said you held an action for something. Didn't
Correct.
want you to forget.
Well, I
I
don't
think you can put like a negative foot for flight.
Yeah, I don't remember that. But it is Gerathor's turn.
And you're still invisible.
Double
I
monkey.
am.
Anything within 30 feet of me gets an extra d4 to damage.
And you're underground, Shaseth? You're not underground, right? You're
No, I'm
above.
underground.
I'm up above ground.
That's what I thought.
I'm within 30 feet of you. I get the extra D4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I saw a giant monkey just pop up and the Devil Joe didn't do anything,
You retroactively knew about our plan.
That's not true. It's nuts. Impossible.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action again to aerial assault, and I'm gonna swing for the hills. 26.
A 26. Sorry, C is a hit.
A
So much
67.
damage.
hit.
Woo.
Jeez.
So before you do anything else, this is what I was waiting for. Is that
That's a
off?
hot roll. 88.
It
Don't
ready,
forget to add the D4, right? You're within 30 feet.
so it ready. It's
What?
yeah for one more
For one
damage. Let me minus that off for you.
Whatever helps.
I mean that's true. So it ready its action for whatever was hitting it before. It's going to bite in that space. So it knows
So
where you struck it from. So
Okay.
it's still you're still invisible. So it's still a disadvantage, but it's going to make its multi attack against you in that space. All right, my multi attack is what?
I'm surprised at the intelligence of a savage devil ho.
Yeah, hungry enough. He's gonna wait.
The monkeys have a 13.
As a thing, because it is a it's my quick jump. I'm technically now like I strike it as I'm moving, and I'm now over here. So said it's attacking from where I attacked it. It technically would be attacking here.
Probably carved a line through it or something.
To be fair though, you're not stealthy.
I'm just
so
going with like
I will say one of the attacks will go in that spot. The other attack would be where it ready the action.
I feel like it would do like a wide sweep. Like
Yeah, tail attack.
The tail attack is actually a legendary action. So yeah, so it'll bite you. It'll try to bite the spot you're at, which would miss, and then its body slam, hits that whole like area there, and that's when it would possibly strike you.
that's all right.
So I will do that one. I will allow a miss attack because of that, because that is a valid point and based off of what I set my stuff up to be.
Curse your own class.
That's the double
you-
Joe hit.
Twice like
Oh, it's a saving throw.
no. A 31 to hit. Actually, it should have been a disadvantage. 1 second.
Yeah.
That again. 24.
Hold control
does-
to disadvantage.
It does or doesn't?
Those.
Okay. So you will take normal raw damage. 32 points of bludgeoning damage as the body just checks into you, and you can just feel the power as it hits. That ominous feeling returning to you once again for the briefest of seconds. As you then need to make me that strength saving throw. So if you click on your token and then click on that strength saving throw button, it'll roll it for you.
Oh, that over there. Yeah.
So a 15 is a fail as you are pushed back 10 feet and you are knocked prone.
And invisible.
I need to do this as well. 17.
Okay, that is a success. Because 32 would be a 16. You just barely made it.
Every victory counts.
Oh man. That's
All right,
fine.
I guess the
coming-
savage, yes.
I'm coming back in.
Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah, you get to finish up your stuff. You have to stand. Well, you lost half your movement. So how
Oh,
much
this
have you moved
100-foot
already?
movement?
Because we have to do some math. Because you just lost like 60 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I used 35 of 100.
Okay. So and then you get up for 50. So you have 15 more feet you can move.
He can't be knocked prone. We have that lander.
No, you can't. You can be knocked prone.
That's from
You
falling.
just from falling strictly. You can't.
All right, so I have
you
15
always
feet
land
of movement. Can you dash with a hasted action?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use my second hit. I'm going to take off my aerial assault.
He no longer has a reaction.
Take off the prone.
He also doesn't have his recharge because he got poked again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna need to.
Nerf that.
No, not nerf it. Just change it around so that it can still use its recharge check, but it just can't recharge then. Can't try to recharge. Switch it around. You know? That way,
Yeah.
if it's still there, you can use it. And if it's not there, then you can't get it back.
35 damage.
Yep.
So I have 5 feet of movement, or I can dash. I'm still invisible.
Mhm. And my reaction has been used anyway.
Yeah.
You can't attack out invisible. So that's been
I'm going to use my hasted action as an attack then.
Let the monkeys
You had
tank hits.
Oh,
30
wait, hold on.
seconds. You had 30 seconds plus 4. Just
Yep.
you would be aware of your time frame. You have
Yeah, I think it's 2 more rounds.
one more. This is right now you're at 20, you're at 54 seconds right now. So you have one more round when it comes to Flight's turn that it wears off. Because Flight's when you cast it.
Yeah.
So technically it would
Alright,
wear off next round before your turn because Flight comes before you.
Oh, is this his last round being invisible?
This is I believe it's last round.
That's fine.
Rod.
Well, my last tasted action to attack. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Just so close.
36.
That crit's getting closer.
I'm at 15.
He needs to add, he has to add numbers now at this point. He doesn't even have them.
Yeah, I really don't.
I think an auto or force a crit.
Okay.
Well, it's finally the doubles turn.
It is its turn. Okay. Well, there's a
To be fair,
Blonganga next to it.
A lot of damage.
I put up my dukes.
What about Dukes?
Wet. Meat shield.
Does Shaseth technically still have his
Actually, forced.
his
Aura? No.
15-foot aura? His
No.
class
No.
aura?
The aura is gone.
Okay.
So before Devil Joe's turn, it's going to use legendary action. It is going to make a tail attack against the Blonganga.
Probably
Don't forget
can't
to add the D4 to both of those attacks.
All right.
2d4.
8.
Nice.
Did you
Holy
just roll double
crud.
fours?
Yes.
Nice.
The only way.
Okay. I will minus 8 off him real fast.
Let's see how Shaseth takes a hit.
It's going to make a tail attack against Shaseth
AC-18.
Blonganga as a legendary action for the turn.
AC 18. That's a tail.
That's what I meant. That's
It makes a tail.
it's tail.
It grows it back.
Normal.
It spawns a tail.
An 18.
Yeah.
All right. As you take 16 points of piercing damage, is a spiky tail.
Bring it.
There we go.
Okay, and that's going to be its legendary action before its turn. Now it's its turn. It is going to
Target's the only thing you can see.
I mean, he's not.
He did move an extra 5 feet, so
He
he
did
doesn't know.
move. Yeah, I mean,
All he sees is big monkey.
can't.
That has the audacity to pop in his nest.
That's true. I can't use that. That's not. Okay. It's going to attack you twice. It's going to make a bite attack against the Blonganga. 1, 2. I'm just putting all like the extra text. See, was it top of post? Bite first.
Aye. Oh, crit.
Ooh.
That would be a crit
Lagong armor not gonna last long, apparently.
for 44 points of piercing damage. You are
Gotcha.
not wearing metal armor, so nothing else happens to you. And then it will use a body slam to strike at you as well.
Hit me. That hits.
For 19 points, and make me a strength saving throw. Go and click on that strength. If you have it, your token selected, you can just click on the strength DC 23. A 21 is a fail. Yep. So you are knocked prone. You're pushed 10 feet back into the wall, but you are knocked prone.
Yeah, so I just sit here. Prone.
Yep.
How do I do prone? Prone. That's not it. I'll just do this.
Oh, there is a prone one. So you click on the little aura-like thing, and then there's a prone
Yeah.
one. Yep, got it.
There we go.
Actually, I had it on Gerathor. I think. And that is going to be its turn.
I'm
As
at
it is
half health.
Kahooty's turn.
Kahooty. Kahooty.
Isn't it Flight's turn? Or no?
No, because it was Savage. It was the Savage turn.
Oh, right.
So 60 feet of movement, right? So it's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can Kahootie see the devil hole from here?
You could barely, I would say. If not, he's go one more over to the.
Barely is all I need. I just have to be able to see the target. And of course, it's gonna fly up. How high is the ceiling? Like as high as I can get.
I would say it's probably another 20 feet up. So
20 feet.
yeah, so it would put it at like 30, like a 30-foot tall ceiling, which, in fairness, the Joe is 20 feet tall.
Okay. Good enough. And that'll be it for Kahootie's turn.
Okay. As Kuyi's turn comes to a close, I'm going to use a legendary action to chomp down on the Blunga.
It's gonna
Blungunga.
try to eat me.
I'm going to try to eat you. I'm making a bite attack.
That's okay. I won't be able to miss then.
A 20. That hits.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
are you are
Advantage.
swallowed. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it would be advantage. Let's just see if it's a crit. I was rolled in. Right, not a
Nope.
crit. Okay. So you are swallowed. You take damage just because you take damage. You take 26 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Minus 26.
You are no longer prone. You are now blind and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Devil Joe. And other stuff happened. So you are currently swallowed inside, blinded, and restrained.
Mhm.
Let's put you off to the side.
It's his turn now.
And it is now Mage's turn. Blind is this one. No longer prone.
How big is the pain?
I'm gonna assume my aura wore off because I've been getting hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Mage. You're up.
Okay. So I have to use my action to see through Kahootie's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to quicken spell Magic Missile to make it a bonus action.
Okay.
And because now I can see him, he'll hit. I need to cast it as a 3rd level. There it is, 3rd level.
This was a very good choice of music.
It's very dramatic. See this again.
That level, 3rd level?
60.
Oh, 60. A force.
Wait, did it not add the +1s?
I see a
Should be
D. I see
60.
I see D10s and D4s in
It's
there.
it's 1d4 +1.
Where it didn't. So it's what? How many more plus?
Just 65. Just 65 total.
I would edit that in your thing.
Is that enough for it to make an up, Chuck?
I have to make a save. See if it does. Okay.
Don't think that's going to upchuck.
Nope. It succeeds, but not by much. So there's the still swallowed inside, and actually it's from a creature inside of it, which is the weird part of swallow. So it wouldn't have actually done anything.
Can a creature inside attack? I thought they were restrained.
They're restrained and blinded, but they can still attack. Yeah.
It's just disadvantage.
They're all squished inside of its tummy.
And that's my turn.
Okay, as your turn comes to a close, what else we got?
How would you rule if he tried to aim the missiles into its mouth?
No.
Technically, it's attacking from this side.
No.
I don't think he can be accurate with
it
magic missile.
is going to move
It's
as a
just
legendary
gonna pierce
action.
through.
Gonna try to run away.
And it turns and it's facing towards the direction of Kahootie. And that's where we're going to end it as the top of the next round comes along. We will just go from there, starting the next session. See how this goes. You guys get a little bit more time to plan, see how what happens.
Is it bloodied?
A little bit. The tiniest little bit.
It's okay. I haven't had a turn yet.
Ah, yes. He'll swallow and just eat all of you and dissolve you in his tummy.
That's okay. I get to punch.
Okay. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna see how the end of this battle goes. On the 3rd. So a week from now at 9 a.m., come back and see if they survive the battle against the Savage Devil Show. Because they didn't know.
9
It's
a.m.
really
when?
hungry. The best time zone, Central Standard Time. That might be daylight saving
Wrong
time. I don't
again.
actually know which one it is, but either way, the best time zone, as we all know.
It's standard because it's the best.
Yes. So either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in an hour and 20 minutes to run my second game, where we watch them fight an Amellwind, because I'm excited for that one too. So see you then, and if not, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.